Okay, I think we're live now.
Let me change to. Let me see. We are.
Very cool. All right, I'm gonna
I think.
fix all this, change all
There we
this.
are. Ooh, the thumbnail looks cute. I like it.
Oh, did the thumbnail show up? Yay!
It did. Yep, it sees. Yeah, it looks good.
Okay, very very cool. That's one thing that I did right.
Shaw, by unprivating your test, we now have a minute and 30 long video on the channel of you just like scrolling through YouTube Live Studio.
Yep. I thought I could delete it, and it just didn't delete. We are live though, so I can add everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
On the internet.
We'll just take a few minutes, get everyone settled in. Yeah, and I'm fixing stuff as I go along.
Officially on the world pipe.
Nova, we're never ready.
Yeah.
We never learn. Are any of those girls still in, or?
Probably not.
Maybe the main one.
Which is the main one?
I think the blue-haired one is like the main one.
Oh, yeah.
1 second.
Oh, did you guys know that the Tokyo Ghoul mangaka drew Kaguya and Shinomiya? Why did... Yeah.
Oh, that's
Did they
adorable.
It's really cute. Wait. I feel like that's... Isn't that her name?
I thought there was a button to save this shit. Okay, I'll change to saved.
Yeah, wait, it's not just me. The title for this thread is Kaguya and Shinomiya in Shu Ishida's art style, but his last name is Shirogane. It wasn't me.
Shinomiya is Kaguya.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, that's her. But the art is cute, though.
Dummy.
I thought it was just me being like a dumbass saying shit wrong, but the typo was real.
Yo, I'm just gonna jab in here and say where you posted the host, it's a lowercase L, and there's no underscore for my mouth.
What?
Huh?
I just posted your Twitter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It says anime list.
Am I the biggest idiot in the world?
And it also says Sinris.
Oh my god. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. You know what? I copied and pasted the other line. That's why.
Oh, I think you're good.
Alright. Do you...
Deluxe? Wait, that looks so much cooler, though.
The Lux?
Yeah, you should be Deluxe Sinris.
Oh,
I feel like you just
added
some, you just added some swag to your name.
You're welcome.
Give me 1 second. I probably should have done this like 5 minutes ago, but
No, me. I messed up.
All good.
Well, viewers, you're getting a peek behind the curtain.
Do that like every time. Welcome to your daily peek behind the curtain. Thank you for tolerating us.
I guess before we get into actual voting or whatever, since you know, Shaw, Sinris, and I have been commenting on this entire thing. What do you how do you feel about this tournament so far, Mister? Do you go by Lux or Lou?
That question gets asked all the time. I think most people go with Lou.
Okay.
Like
How about the
Lou
Lou
or Lou.
Sinris?
The Lou Sinris, it could be a new era, so we'll see. In terms of the contest, it's been pretty all right. There's been quite a few like good upsets so far. It's pretty early on, of course, too. So getting those early upsets is nice, but for the most part, it's been all right. The two I want to go all the way to the end are still in, so I can't really say anything else about it.
I'm glad you. Who are the two? Because I was gonna ask you to reveal your biases, so we can judge.
Okay, so as is probably clear, Amelia is one of my favorite characters.
Would you say that you love Amelia?
Probably. We can jive with that. The other one is Yui Gahama. Both of which have season 2s or sequels at least coming out in like a week. So I'm hyped for those. But they're doing pretty good, I think.
Seems good timing for them. It'll be interesting to see how they turn out when their anime actually come out and probably do a lot better.
Yeah, if they make it another week through, there should be somewhat of an impact. Like at this point, when you look at the top seeds, it's kind of you just have to embrace recency bias. And I'm not saying that Kaguya characters are not great, because Kaguya is fantastic. I also like Chika. I Hayasaka. I still need to watch the newest season, but from what I read of the manga, it's still pretty great. But you can tell there's, if K's getting up there, it's a little sus.
Yeah.
There's definitely a push for those specific show characters. So whatever I can get from these sequels, I'm taking.
Yeah, Kei is kind of like the Yuigahama mom of Kaguya-sama, where we know that they're there for memes and because the show is popular and not because they have any rights as individual characters.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even disagree with them being in the contest. It's just you look at where they're placed and it's kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Especially when you know what characters they kind of knocked out of the bracket. Then it's like,
It's all fun and games until you know who else could have been there, and then you can be sad.
Yeah, definitely with more and more shows coming out that are becoming very popular as they air, just because of the community growing and stuff. You definitely notice all those older characters that like used to be really strong in these contests just not showing up anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty
that's
crazy.
been a really interesting thing to note, just like the decline of once top level contenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been pretty satisfied with the way the concert has, or the contest has gone so far up until this round, and there are a lot of really egregious knockouts this round.
Yep.
I kind of missed most of what's gone on today. I haven't seen any of the actual results, so I'm interested to see what those offer.
You'll see the results.
You'll see. I am
but
not.
Yeah,
prepared.
round 3 is, I feel like, is pretty. I guess it'd be round 2 now, right? This week is round 3. But yeah, round 2 has definitely been pretty rough on some characters.
Yep.
Yeah, and the worst part is I didn't even predict this shit taste well enough, so my March Madness bracket is probably just fucked. Like,
so I think last I checked, we're still like in the top 50, which is decent, I guess. Some person has like almost gotten everything right, which is kind of crazy.
Rigging the
kind
contest.
of concerning though. If your taste is that lines up that much with sub, I don't know what to say.
Yep. All right.
Well, let's go match
up.
Yeah. First one, Kaguya versus that's the High School of the Dead girl, right? I think.
I'm gonna say yes.
From High School DxD.
Oh, DxD. Okay. Well, whoever she is, she's dead now.
I thought you meant the person she's up against right now, as in like the Monaco character, and I would be like, he's wrong, but I don't want to correct him. Yeah.
It's like last show when Panic didn't know who fucking now I'm forgetting her name. But
maybe there's a reason why they didn't know.
Panic didn't know what show Yuno was from, and I thought he was just memeing.
Yeah.
So I didn't actually tell him the answer until like 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Chad is making fun of me because no one has ever mixed up DxD with High School of the Dead. Shut up.
No, it makes sense. They're both shows about shows, yeah, that makes sense.
Look, the only two
relatively similar.
I'm sorry that they're the only two anime in existence that take place in high school.
Boobs.
Yeah, not much to say about those past matchups, or really this current matchup. Kaguya's gonna kick Kyoko's ass.
It's interesting to look at the previous round though. Just like how split the votes were between Toka and her, and then you look at the current one, it's like, wow, that's quite a drop off and shift towards Kaguya.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I guess if there's anything interesting to note in the round 2 here was that there's only a 1 seed difference between Kyoko and Victoria, but a pretty sizable win.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Yep, we'll take it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you,
and I'll also be happy with Kaguya beating Kyoko next round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so.
Sure.
Oh, there it is.
Round 2, the round where all the Nichijou girls die, so it goes.
Mm-hmm.
As it is written.
Although she lost to Mako, and Mako's also one of my favorite characters. I probably liked Mako more than most of the Nichijou girls.
Yeah.
Maybe not
Because
more than
Mako
Nana,
is a
but
Nichijou girl who cosplays as Jotaro sometimes.
that is true.
Oh, that'd get my vote.
Yeah. That's also why I will vote for her over Rei.
Yeah, the Nichijou girls are kind of in like a position for me where I'll vote for them against any character that I don't like or that I don't have any strong feelings on.
Mhm.
But I will definitely not vote for them over any character that I actually like to any degree.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you guys with me
And
voting
then-
Mako or probably not?
I won't be voting this one.
yeah, I wouldn't be voting this one either because I still
Very
haven't
lawful. Panic, take notes. Our anime take notes. Not even panic because we just give them shit. But our anime take notes. It can be done.
Wait, hang on. This girl beat the Death Parade girl beat Sagiri. How the fuck did fucking Sagiri lose in that
That's how
first
you know
People have had
meme
enough
is
of
dead.
her at this point.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
the meme is dead. That's how you
Right.
know.
It's official. The meme is dead. Thank God.
Thank
That was a
bless
terrible
up.
meme.
That meme was trash, and so are we.
Toru wins.
Uh,
Good.
Shao, hang on. What are you gonna do in Mako versus Rei?
Oh, Mako, easily. Yeah,
Mako, yeah.
easily. Well, I would vote for Mako over everyone from NGE females besides Asuka. I love
Okay.
Mako. She's just like,
Okay, cool.
you know how we talk about like peak trigger, like, what am I thinking of? Like, just like an entire package of trigger. That's what Mako is. She's just so funny. She's so entertaining. Like, she's my favorite Kill la Kill girl, and she's just so dank. And I like Rei, but I gotta go with my heart, and that says Mako.
Makes sense.
Fair.
Do you think that there's any chance of Rei pulling the upset, or
I think she could for sure.
The
I think
one
there's a
seed
chance.
upset.
Yeah,
one seed upset?
I think it'll be close, but I think Mako will still win.
I don't see it happening.
You don't see the
Hmm.
upset?
I don't see the upset. I think Mako's
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, I just think it'll
Oh.
be a close vote because Kill la Kill has weirdly but happily like stayed pretty well on our anime. Like,
Yeah.
it has some staying power, so I'm kind of thankful to see it. So, I mean, I think she'll pull the win. If it was against, I don't know. No, I think Mako would do well against like most characters, but I mean, she's gonna get crushed by Kaguya next time, so
Right.
that'll be sad.
Yep.
Sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I guess this is like
Toru,
all
okay.
my favorite characters. Toru's here. I like Toru.
Yeah, Toru's good.
That's it.
That's it. No explanation.
We like Toro. I like Toro. I hope she wins. I mean,
I hope she
Yeah,
wins
I mean,
the
I
whole
like Toru.
contest. Let's go.
yeah, why not? I wouldn't see it coming. Let's do it.
I feel like everyone would. I feel like everyone could be okay with that. Because like no one hates Toru, right?
I think they view her as
Yeah.
like, oh, she's like the fan. Well, she's not even the fan service dragon because we do have a fan
You
service
got
dragon.
one, yeah.
Yeah, so I think people would be like pretty okay with it, but there's this small subset of people that just think Kobayashi is just like pure trash that got by with like weird fan service, and it's like that's not really accurate to how the show is. Just because a couple years ago we had a lot of Kana fan art on the front page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I'd be cool with it. I think most people who've seen the show would actually be cool with that.
Let's put it this
I agree.
way: the character of Lukoa is what Maid Dragon is, according to people who have never seen Maid Dragon.
Yeah, yeah, it's like that meme.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I'll definitely be voting Toru here.
hmm
I think it's going to be an easy win for her.
Yeah,
She's the better
I can kind of
lesbian.
see that. It's
Yep.
yeah, basically.
That's about all there is to say about that.
Union
There's
survives
not
again.
much for me in this this like sub bracket here. The only ones I actually like was voting for would probably be Mommy and yeah, that's it. I think so. I'm already out there.
I always call her
Yeah.
Mammy.
Mommy got
I
pretty
just
crushed,
It's
actually.
yeah, it's Mammy, Mommy. I don't know. Even know.
I just feel weird saying Mommy.
I know,
How do you
it
do?
does feel weird.
Yeah.
Union survives again.
Obviously.
Soviet Union, let's
It's gonna
go.
win the whole contest.
Soviet
I
Union
actually saw a
wins.
clip of Union today that made me feel positive feelings towards her.
What?
Yeah,
It
I
made you
didn't think it
feel
would happen.
something.
It's a thing on Twitter where someone posted some like obviously baity thing of like if you didn't laugh at this, like your sense
Oh.
of humor has no rights. And it's a clip from the movie where essentially Union saves them. And I was like, hey, look at that. Union did something. This is dope. Let's go.
Yeah, I haven't seen the movie yet. Plan to
Yep.
soon.
Same.
But I've heard that she has a like involvement in some way that isn't just I'm a side character for 5 seconds or whatever,
Yeah.
or big tits.
Mm-hmm.
Does Wiz do anything in the movie?
I have no. I don't even
I
know
doubt
she's
it.
there.
I don't
Can't
think
be
she
out of
does.
character, you know.
We
No.
can't get everything.
She's just whiz. She's just
Gee
chilling.
whiz. Yeah, I think Soviet Union will take it, even though Inaba masturbated to us too. It's been too long.
She
I'm
got the
gonna-
big upset though.
She did. I didn't see that coming.
She took out
I did not see
Krush.
that coming.
Yeah, that was a surprise for me too. It was
Yeah,
very
mad
close.
close.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Um,
our anime chose to have like surprisingly decent taste at very inconvenient times for me consistently.
Yeah,
Like,
right? Like, there are a
every
lot
time.
of really good upsets in this round, but
Mhm.
there are also so many things that just are fundamentally wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm so pissed because there were so many I predicted and those didn't go my way, but these unexpected ones like just screw me over, even though I'm like, yeah, that's a good call. Like you guys did
Uh-huh.
good with that, but like fuck
Yeah.
you.
And a lot of them just don't go anywhere.
Yeah. They're gonna
It's
get
just like,
they're
oh,
gonna lose
upset,
this round.
awesome. They lose the next round. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, right. You know, that's not unexpected though. I think
Yeah.
you just gotta like take the upsets where you can get them and not really
Yeah.
think too much about long term.
Well, it kind of like, I guess it makes these earlier rounds a bit more fun instead of just
Yeah.
being this top seed plowing through. So I'll
Right,
take what I can
exactly.
get.
Okay, then Mayuri
Mayushi, let's go.
absolutely obliterated Jesse.
Right in the
I
childhood.
think everybody
Sent
saw
them
that.
right off into the sky.
Yep.
Yep. And Alice got a pretty decent win over Micah, which I think everybody also saw coming.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And this is where me and Panic get disowned by Maz, as it is written. Wait, this is actually interesting. Sinris, where do you fall on this? Because I don't think you have strong feelings on this mashup.
Mayuri Alice.
Yes.
I don't have especially strong feelings on either of them, but definitely Mayuri.
Okay, so you get to stay friends with Maz, and me and Panic are being divorced and sent off to our grandparents.
Yes.
We lost, right?
Didn't Panic vote for Jesse last round?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
you did, and you respected it, but then you heard us say that we were going to vote for Alice, and you're like, fuck these guys.
Yeah,
I'm done."
fucking idiots.
Fucking idiots.
Get
I mean-
fucked.
I'm excited because I can vote for Alice this round. Mayuri will win, and then I'll vote for Mayuri in the next round.
All right.
I will. I voted for her against Jesse.
Yeah, it's like obviously I like Alice, but the amount I like her is relative to the kind of character she is, the kind of show she's in. I don't feel she actually has like that much to get excited about once you start measuring up against like a character who actually has more going on.
I would agree, but she's my degenerate pick.
Yeah.
Like we get one. Well, some people get more. We won't go into that. She's my one that I stand. I just love her so much. Do I have good reasons? No. Did Shokugeki give me great reasons over the long run? No, they sucked. But here I am.
Yep, we're all allowed to have our guilty pleasures.
I remember.
I mean,
Yeah.
what was the year that I think was it last year where it was Amelia versus Alice, and Amelia was like really high seeded and she lost.
Oh, it was
twice?
2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Oh yeah.
maybe there's a chance that happens. I don't
Yeah.
really mind. I'm here for Mayuri primarily, but
Mhm.
So you are. So okay. I was gonna ask you where you stood, but yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
2 years ago. I was down with that outcome. Yeah, that's all I got. It won't happen again, but I'm happy about it.
I remember my comment actually was that I was actually fine with panic voting for Jesse because Jesse I like Jesse as well. Jesse in the I watched the Japanese dub of Pokemon specifically for Sun and Moon, and Jessie is voiced by the legendary Megumi Hayashibara, and she's just incredible in that. Like, I love her so much more in the Japanese dub than the English dub. So
pretty crazy.
Yeah. But Alice is where I cross the line. That's not okay.
Yeah,
even though I also like Alice.
Yeah, like Alice, you can understand me, and you're like, not enough.
Yeah, yeah. Alice is also one of my waifus, but everyone, in the face of my Yuri, they get the guillotine.
But I'm also thinking of the long con, and I don't want to lose her emote.
Well, Mayushi has 2 emotes.
No one uses them.
Or actually, she has 3 emotes.
That's true.
You need to use them.
But we did address earlier that the Alice emote will be completely unaffected by being grayed out.
I did remember that, but didn't want to bring it up because it undermines my case.
I understand.
You just gotta make it like, bring the transparency up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It starts fading away.
Maz can live another day.
Yep.
It'll be effective.
So Misato versus Tanya. So I feel like usually when there is an upset in a round, it's an upset that like I want to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's very rare for a character I think is worse to beat one that is more popular. However, in this specific matchup, I feel like I could see an upset.
Oh, I could see that. I could definitely see that.
I don't really see one happening. I feel like Misato's just steady enough in this that she'll move through to the next round. I'd be kind of surprised if Tanya was able to move over top.
Yeah, like Tanya's a good modern character. Like, lots of modern anime fans appreciate her, but Misato is just such a timeless character that I think has gotten stronger for many people over the years. So
that is true.
That is fair.
This is her highest seed ever. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely the first time she's ever been the highest seeded Ava girl.
Yeah, I could definitely see. I could see it going both ways, but I do think Misato will win.
Yeah, I guess that's like, I'm still surprised and confused by the fact that she's higher seeded than, say, Asuka, and that's making me feel like maybe I'm underestimating her.
Yeah,
you know,
I feel like it's off because it's so different, but
it doesn't feel like she should be the favorite in this matchup. It feels like she should be the underdog.
Yeah,
but that's not actually what the data is showing.
Yeah, I mean, it could go either way because just as you guys were saying that Misato is timeless, Tanya is also very recent. So, like, the people who've seen, the quintuplet show have seen Tanya, but the people who've watched Tanya's show might not have seen Neon Genesis Evangelion, so they might just go ahead with Tanya.
Yeah, exactly.
Could go either way. You never know when the nostalgia will kick in or if people are just going to vote for the one show they've seen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Ochako versus Faye.
Speaking of nostalgia not kicking in when I want it to.
Yeah.
I think Faye's going to win here.
I don't think so. Well,
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah, I think just looking at like previous votes, there's definitely been a lot of characters, especially from My Hero Academia, have been eliminated so far. And
That's
I
true.
don't think she's going to make it past this one.
I
could be really, really wrong, and it could be like if it's going to be a sweep, it's going to be like a full-out sweep. But I think Faye is going to be the one that takes over here.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the previous round voting, there's not a big difference there in the amount of votes that they got.
Yeah. I don't even know which Clan Ad girl this is. This isn't the one that people care about.
That's the one I care about. What are you talking about?
Well,
People like Tomoyo for some reason.
For some reason.
Yeah, that was shade. You heard me.
If I have to like Clan Ad girl, she'd be the one.
She's like kind of cool and stuff, and like she has a decent design, so like I get it. She's the probably the most popular one. outside the like obvious picks, but like, yeah, I mean, I would definitely suspect Ochako to be winning that one. I would love Faye to win. I would love the surge of nostalgia, but I don't know because, as you said, so many My Hero girls are out that they might just all rally behind Ochako.
True,
Yeah.
that could
Would
be
they?
what happens. Yeah.
I think they would, because, well, maybe. I don't know if they have a sense of camaraderie among, like, My Hero Academia girl, representation. Not really sure if that's a thing, but, I could see them just saying, like, okay, we got to get another one to the next round. We'll see what happens, but, yeah, I am not hopeful. I would like to be hopeful, but I'm not hopeful.
Within the Hiroaka fan...
Are so many Hiroaka girls out? Jiro and Momo are still both in.
I haven't even seen Momo, honestly. What bracket
She's
is
in
she
D, I think.
She's in D.
D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fitting as for Momo, but, like,
Lamau.
that was not that good. That was so bad. But she, yeah, I think they're still in, but, like, no one's really, like, I guess no one's paid attention to them. Yeah, maybe people will be salty enough to say Faye should obviously take this, but you don't know.
You don't.
Yeah.
You never know.
Within...
And I've been let down too many times to give our anime credit.
Within the Hiroaka fan base, you just don't see anyone really stepping up to defend Uraraka all that much.
I see it sometimes when people are like, she hasn't done anything. People are like, it's not about that. And I'm like, well, I think it's kind
Well,
of.
what is it about, motherfucker?
Like,
I
her
definitely see people
personality is
defending
nice.
her fairly frequently.
Yeah, they're there to defend her. They might not have the best points to defend her, but they are out there trying.
I remember I always used to see people saying that like, Uraraka should like, quote unquote, win with Deku because like the mangaka specifically said that she was like designed to be the perfect partner for him, and I was like, that is such a non-statement. Like the main girl of the show was designed to go well with the main character of the show. Like who possibly could have seen this coming?
She has to win because she likes him. That's why.
Yeah. It's
Which
destiny.
is boring.
Yeah.
Yep.
As is she, honestly.
Right.
I haven't seen the newest season. I guess like between last year and no, it aired last year, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So between like the year before that and now, there's just been such a drop, and I really like season 3, but I don't know. Maybe
I mean,
it's just the
her
community's,
not
like,
doing
different.
anything persisted into season 4, which was like one of my main criticisms of that arc is like, yo, she's there, but she's not doing shit. But that's another thing. Like if she was actually as active in the latest season, there's no doubt she would have been a higher seed. But she wasn't, and the she does nothing argument persists on.
Yep.
See, season 4 is my favorite season, and Uraraka does nothing in it. Coincidence? Haha, vote for Faye.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
vote for Faye.
Obviously, it's a coincidence because Uraraka doesn't do anything in the first 3 seasons. Either.
Panic is getting what Deku really winning, and I think that's a philosophical question we can all take on over the next couple hours.
He raises an excellent point there, I must say.
Yeah.
It
I
is a
don't
good
think
point.
it would get in the newspapers. So
Yep.
Speaking-
Okay.
I was gonna try and transition, and I got nothing. I got nothing for this matchup.
All right, Fubuki Ferris. This is a hard one for me.
the apathy and hatred is too strong in your
Yeah,
court.
it's absolutely overwhelming.
So what are you
this should
gonna
have
do?
been Lisa, honestly.
I'd have been okay
Yeah.
with that.
Hmm.
So what are you gonna do, Sinris? The one that has no character but has a great design, or the one who does have a character arc but you find them so annoying that you hate them? What do you do?
Honestly, I might just abstain. If I like had to pick one, I'd probably go with Ferris.
hmm
But I really wouldn't be happy about it.
Like, because it's never fun to just abstain, even though everyone can abstain. Reminder
Yeah.
to everyone, you can abstain. But
Yeah,
it's so funny
please
to just be
abstain.
like, you have to pick one. That's so funny.
Right.
Shout out to Dwarf. Fubuki is legit just an Instagram model, which is facts.
Yeah, no, that's 100% facts.
Plays
Doesn't she
out
like
pretty
also
straight, yeah.
not actually do any of her own hero work? Is it she just like hires people to do her heroes?
Yeah,
for
like
her?
I hope that people realize when they talk about Fubuki that Fubuki is like actively a terrible person.
Yeah.
That is her character. I don't know. I don't know how much of her has been shown in the anime because I'm a manga reader. I haven't watched season 2, but like, like
She had a couple fights in season 2.
Yeah.
It's just so funny that she's the number one hero in the B class, specifically because she thinks she's too weak to join the A class because she won't be number one because the number one hero in A class is way too strong. So,
Yeah.
yet, despite that, she thinks she's hot shit because she runs the B class.
Imagine like staying back a grade in like 5th grade because you're like 6th grade will be too tough for me, but I will run the shit out of 5th grade.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
her
100%
character.
accurate. That is her character.
Mm-hmm.
But she is an Instagram model, and that's kind of
And,
all that counts out.
Yeah, I do actually like that element of her, the like intentionally holding back in B class. I think one of the more interesting things that One Punch Man does is with the like the cynicism of a lot of the heroes
Yeah.
and the way they work the system.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think she kind of just has the same gimmick as the guy who's the top of class A, except done worse.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Because his whole thing is like he could be like a top tier hero, but he chooses to like stay in class A in order to just like be a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like is he the one who's kind of like a model too?
He's
like,
a celebrity, yes.
Yeah, so he's the Miyano one. So she's just kind of like he's like the One Punch Man version that fits in like a serious and a comedic way. She's just like a serious take on that that's less enjoyable because it's kind of like self-pitying a bit.
Right.
Like, like they don't mean it enough. So it's kind of like she is like a worse iteration of that trope.
Yeah. I think it might also be the kind of thing where if she was introduced before him, I'd like her more. But since they introduce him and then like very shortly thereafter introduce Fubuki, it's just like, okay, we're doing this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my take on her. Correct as always.
But,
you did good.
Nice.
I still like Ferris more.
I'll probably vote for Ferris here as well.
Yeah.
Let's go Ferris Nyan Yan. Imagine losing to someone named Ferris Nyan Yan.
Does anyone think Ferris will win?
I think she will win.
Well, the votes are on Ferris's side.
I think, they kind of even out.
That is
but
true, actually.
It'll be close, I think.
I think Ferris has the chance to take it.
Yeah. I think I'm going to place my bet with Fubuki, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ferris won.
Mm-hmm. Depends on how many hornies on Maine are voting today.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. After that, Darkness versus a quintuplet.
Which quintuplet?
Darkness is going to win.
Nino. And it'll be Darkness.
This is sad.
Oh,
I like Nino.
Hey, congrats to her
Wow,
beating
it was
out
close
Albedo
call,
by
I think,
8 votes.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That fucked up my
Holy
March Madness. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I hate that.
I love it.
I do like it. I do actually like the results, but I hate the results.
I haven't even seen more than 3 episodes of Quintuplets, but I'm sure she's a lot better than Albedo.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, I think like the least active quintuplet is better than Albedo. She's like really cool and like she's like a legit character in the manga, like pretty legit. But yeah, Darkness for her, it's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing much to say there.
Krista beat Susie by a fucking landslide.
Jesus.
We knew it would happen.
Crushing.
Still don't like to see it.
Even worse, Carrie got the upset. No!
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, bless.
Bullshit!
Okay. You guys know that, like, I respect that you guys hate her a lot. I understand. But this is a better result, even though you guys hate her. Because the other chick is so bad and is a systematic problem of recency bias, nothing characters making higher seeds. Like, this other chick sucks. And she might suck more, but she sucks in a substantial way.
See,
I can
I
accept.
agree, but I kind of disagree because out of all the extra bunny girl characters, I kind of like Nodoka the best. Especially when you go to the next bracket below this. Like, still garbage, but I feel like not as garbage as the other garbage, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, Shaw. I think you're probably correct. It still just does give me
I know.
a little bit of a rush to see Kaori knocked out every year.
Yeah,
And I regret not seeing that this time.
She got
I understand.
Sangatsu.
I think you got it this time, though. A lot of people like Krista.
Oh, I think Krista
this
has
time
this,
it's
yeah.
definitely happening.
Yes. And look,
Please.
it's like, look at this, like, besides Susie, like, the fuck is with this, like, blonde-haired, blue-eyed Aryan corner with all of these? Like, what is this? They all
Yeah.
look
That's a great question. Susie is Filipino, isn't she?
Something like that.
Ooh,
At
that's
least-
awesome.
Yeah, I think they said that.
That's dope. I love that.
I think
That's
like
awesome.
her name is something like that or something. Although now I'm googling her name and I'm only coming up with Little Witch Academia. So I don't know. Maybe I'm completely making this up.
That's a good question. That's pretty dope, though.
Yeah. If correct, big if true, one might
Big
say.
intro.
Everyone hates Kaori. Fuck, all my homies hate Kaori.
Yeah.
You right, Kiwi.
All right. Speaking of bad bunny girls,
More bunny girls. Jesus.
Fuck
I hate
this
this.
girl. I
fuck
hate
this girl. Fuck the
this
fact that you
whole
beat
contest.
Chihaya.
Just this part here is why I hate this contest.
Yeah.
This is definitely a bottom two result.
Fuck this contest. All my
This is
homies
a
hate
this
this.
is a shout out to the subreddit being very. They need to like fix some shit. The newest season just aired for Chihaya, and she's 281.
Hate it. And the worst thing is that, like, if the subreddit watched Chihaya Furu, they would love her. There's
Yeah.
no reason they wouldn't like her. Like,
Yep.
that's what's so frustrating, is that she's, like, peak our anime tier bait. Like, you know, she's a good character, but, like, they love her type of character. She's cute. She's got a great personality. She's so likable. Like, if they just gave it a chance, they'd find their new waifu. And they're, like, not watching it for whatever reason. I have no idea why they don't watch it.
Are we far enough into the bracket yet that we can start blaming things on China?
I don't think so.
No, because when we had the Chinese
Wait.
interference, that's when we got like 10,000 votes per round.
Yeah, I know.
This is the extension
blame
of
it on
Mao,
China?
yeah.
I do like we go down the line where it's like,
Sorry for the noise.
where we're like, oh, I didn't even hear anything. I like it where it's like, our anime didn't watch it, recency bias, China's fucking it up. Like,
Yep.
who can we blame for this turn of event?
We can only blame ourselves.
Cooltinger said,
No, can't blame
Kaya's
myself.
personality is Karuta, TBH. That is true, and that's still more of a personality than Koga from...
He also says love her anyway, though.
Oh, yeah. I love it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hate this. I hate this. It's bad. Just bad. Does anyone even like this chick besides Fate?
Koga?
Yeah.
I like her voice actor. She's
know-
the same one that voices Yui.
She's just a poor man's Yui.
That's it. Very poor man's Yui.
She's just Yui, but worse, with a worse character design.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She's
pretty
the same.
much.
Well, not the same. I don't want to insult Yui. I like Yui. She doesn't even Yahoo.
Yeah, that's the biggest offense there.
Oh yeah, Nyx.
Although I'm
likes
glad
her.
she doesn't.
Oh yeah, I debated this with Nyx. It wasn't much of a debate, but it was like, okay, you like her, I don't like her. That was kind of it.
Okay. Who's Nick's going to vote for between Koga and Danzu, though?
Ooh, probably Koga. That's a good question.
Because he's a big Hinamatsuri stan.
I think he might. I think at this point, I don't know if Nyx will watch this, but if you're Nyx at this point, like, you got to double down on the bunny girl thing because everyone kind of bullies him for it. Like, he
Yeah,
just
that's
has to
true.
double down and vote for every bunny girl character. Like, it's the
Yeah.
only way he can get back at all of our bullying.
Yeah.
I'll accept it if that's what he does.
Yeah.
Well, there are two ways for it, actually. You can just, like, double down so that when the characters you like but everyone else hates wins, you can shove it in everyone's face.
Mhm.
Or you can vote Anzu here and then try to be like, oh, see, all you idiots think I just like Bunny Girl and don't think about it. I actually have nuanced opinions.
Yeah, but then you see that they lost to Chihaya right before that, and it just ruins the entire thing.
Yep.
So basically, if you're Nyx, then you vote for. If he votes for Koga, then we make fun of him for liking Bunny Girl Senpai. If he votes for Anzu, then we make fun of him for not sticking with his guns.
Yes.
Math,
He's
Math in
lost at
chat
this
says
point.
that Nick says he isn't voting. In which case we make fun of him for being
For
a
not
coward.
voting.
So then we're now we're going to make fun of him for not participating.
You know,
He'll
we all
have to
took
go
different
back in
paths,
time
but
to
we
win
ended up
this.
at the same location.
Once again, why is Nyx?
I just wish Nyx would double down on it to go full Bunny Girl. You got to commit
Yeah.
to it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can respect it.
Put on the suit, Nix.
Put on the mask.
All right, now here's a load of BS. Vinya beating Nadeshko. Why?
Yeah, this is a big upset.
What? Who's
I guess
voting
the
for
memes
her?
aren't as dead as we thought.
Who cares?
Yeah,
This is a weird one, yeah.
yeah, they're both
You know?
kind of similar to me in that, like, I know they're not going to win, but they'll make it pretty far, even though I don't think their shows are that popular outside of, like, our anime memes. But I didn't expect it to happen like this.
This.
Yeah, I mean, meme power.
Yeah.
That's
Nadeshko's-
pretty much all it is. Free will is a
Nadeshko's
myth.
meme.
Religion is a joke.
We're in a
We're all
simulation.
pawns controlled by something greater.
I didn't think this matchup would lead us to such despair, but I'm down with it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
I think it'll be
she's gonna
Hanji,
lose
though.
she's gonna lose to Hanji.
Angie.
And
I
Hanji.
like this girl, okay? I think she's one of
Hanji?
the better Attack on
Hanji?
Titan.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Hanji's
yeah.
she's
great.
great.
No,
Totally.
we stand. We're all.
We just like saying her name.
The name, yeah.
I remember this is like the only time I've been vindicated, but I was saying her name right in our Attack on Titan pot, and Fate corrected me. And then someone in the comments was like, no, Fate is incorrect. And I was like, this is the one time my pronunciation is on point.
It was just a coincidence.
It was. It was the German coincidence.
Yep.
Hanji. But yeah, I think we're all team Hanji, best Attack on Titan girl.
Yeah, totally.
Even in general, I think she's like top 3 or top 5 Attack on Titan characters.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Who would I put above her? I'd definitely Levi after the
Levi
last
and
season.
I blinked on his name, but Erwin.
Erwin?
Oh,
yeah.
Erwin, yeah, of course.
Yeah, those are my top 3. I still
Yeah.
remember Cindrus bullying Levi fans before these recent seasons, and it was still like the most poignant bullying of all time. And I was like, it's like he like looked into the future, knew that I would like Levi whenever I got around to Attack on Titan, and hit me, but in the present. It was so impressive.
It was really nice though once season 3 happened and Levi like actually became as good as everybody has always said he is.
Yep. Mikasa next.
No, don't be ridiculous.
I thought Mikasa
But I-
was in this
I
matchup.
get
You see she changed her haircut though?
She did. No
That's
one
gotta be
everyone
worth
thought
like
she
at
was
least 20 seeds.
thought she was Levi in the trailer.
I had no idea who it was. I thought it was a new character.
New character.
just
and
looked
Yeah,
like,
the
yo, who
trick to
this?
making Mikasa better is to change her appearance so that whenever Levi's on the screen, we think it's Mikasa doing interesting things. Okay, up next is the Lose Girl.
Here we go.
Pog.
Wait, did this mean that you have to change your icon, or if it's
No, it's only if Senko wins.
Oh, if Senko beats Amelia, you will change your icon to Senko for a month.
Yes.
Everyone knows what to do.
Ah, shit.
We move.
How about this, okay? If Amelia wins, I'll change my icon to Amelia for a month.
You were
You
going to
would
do
do
that
that anyway.
anyway.
Amelia right now.
It's already there.
That's what I thought. I couldn't tell because it was pink, but I'm like, I think you're there.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think there's much chance here for Senko.
No, absolutely not.
I don't know. They kind of showed up last round, though. They kind of crushed Rui.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
That was surprising. That's like a big sweep.
I think
I guess people just don't like the Domekano show.
Everyone
maybe?
just-
Nobody likes Domekano anymore.
Everyone has
Domekano is, like,
abandoned
super
Domekano.
canceled.
All my homies hate Domekano.
Even the people who like Domekano don't like Domekano.
They hate
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
That's pretty true.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows my feelings on Senko. I am actually pretty fond of Amelia. I think she's easily the best character in ReZero.
Poggers. I don't totally agree, but I'll agree with you here.
Okay.
The Lou assured me that she would get good this season, so as one does.
She's got. They released that movie, the prequel movie, which she's like the main character in. So I'm wondering if enough people saw that or not. Maybe not because she's still a bit lower. So that kind of develops her a bit. New season definitely though. I don't know if there's gonna be much of it though in the first 2 episodes, so we'll have to see.
I will place my faith in source readers as one does and assume that she finally reaches her potential.
Yeah. I still think Amelia has a strong chance at winning the contest this year, purely because the next season is starting in a week.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to win this round. She's probably going to beat Kana next round, and then she'll be in like full seasonal boost swing mode.
Yeah, and then after that, I don't want to skip ahead too much, but we do have Shoko probably or Taiga, so that'll be like the actual like super tough competition.
Yeah.
The only thing about the new season is there's gonna be it will most likely be like the new top thread or something, like discussion thread wise on the subreddit, just because it's just massive. But it could be also like a massive shift in this contest in the other direction. Like could be like a negative thing. So I'm curious to see what happens.
It's possible. I think my bet on the finals is Amelia Mai.
Ooh. You think the Kaguya spot will get to be too much?
Yeah, I think so. And it's never the top seed who wins. It never has been.
True. It is true. But this could be the year. It's never the year, but this could be the year.
I would say finals would be Kaguya Mai if it weren't for the fact that the next season of ReZero will be airing as like the finals approach.
But
it's
what
tough,
else?
Because Kaguya did just finish airing, right?
But you know what else will be airing is Origairu.
Pog, let's go Yui.
That's true.
So we got both of them coming in, possibly full force, like midway through the contest.
Yeah.
Or the other alternative is that there's so much fan art between Origairu and ReZero that no one even sees the contest thread anymore. Everyone stops looking at it, and they just like forget this exists.
It's just us. It's just us posting and like 2 votes.
2 votes around. The rest is China.
Yep.
Yeah.
10,000 votes all of a sudden.
You could see it happening. But yeah, for now, Amelia is safe.
Yep. Okay. Next up, Kana versus Jiro. This is kind of easy.
Yeah. Kana easy. Easy clap.
Supposedly there was like stuff with Jiro last season, and I don't know if that's true or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's probably Kana anyways.
She had a music performance and it was very good.
She dropped a music video and a mix
tape came out. Let's go.
But we all know that Kana memes are eternal.
Hashtag stream Jiro.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, it's just something that musicians say whenever they drop stuff to just stream it.
Oh yeah, hashtag stream Jiro. Yeah.
Yep. This is a.
Oh, that's good. That's good. As Cooldinger says, as Subaru says, my Amelia.
Like, yeah.
It's like, aha. You got to read it because it's like MAI, not MY.
Yeah.
Aha. Much jokes.
Okay. Yeah. Easy. Shoko Felt.
I mean,
let's go Felt. Nah.
Please.
It's gonna be Shoko. It's probably gonna be Shoko.
Okay, I'm rewatching Kaguya, and this Nagisa character is actually more useful than Shirogane's sister, and I feel reaffirmed that she should have beat Felt in our original assessment. She didn't, but she should have.
Yep. Like we said last time, absolutely should have. felt doesn't do anything in the whole show.
Yeah.
I think after Crush, she's kind of like, I'm okay with not including anyone else from ReZero. Felt is like source reader here. She's got stuff much later on, but literally all that happens is that first arc where she shows up and steals something, and then at the royal whatever thing in the middle, and she just has a
appears for like
speech.
5
That's it.
seconds.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
she's gone. So I mean, I definitely agree there. Now I also haven't seen enough of this new season of Kaguya to say much, but I don't know. They're both definitely characters that's like whatever one is fine by me.
As much as I love ReZero, that one like those like 2 episodes with the royal arc thing were like the biggest blue balling in all of anime, because it sets up all this stuff, like all these new characters, and Felt has this hype speech about how she's like going to tear down the entire establishment, and then nothing happens.
She's kind of like the Bernie Sanders of ReZero, where she
Subaru like messes up majorly, and then it's just him trying to like get back to a place where he's not dying constantly and everyone's dead. And then that's the sort of thing with this series. It's supposed to be like 11 arcs long or some shit, and we're only 3 into it, so it's gonna be a while.
I wonder how many
arcs like each arc. Isn't the next arc like longer than all of the first 3 combined?
This arc is going to be the entire season.
Like, it's the entire season. He kind of tripped and fell and wrote all this extra shit that's way too long, and it comes out to basically this length. Everything after that is basically what the 3rd arc was, so like 12 episodes or something.
Nice.
Got it. Is it like, does this upcoming arc have like pacing issues, or is it just like stuffed full of shit?
Oh no, there's what happened was when he was writing, there was just so much like not so much unnecessary like content. It was good, but it didn't need to be there.
I see.
But it's not paced poorly. It may be weird for anime fans because it's a bit slower compared to like the main show, at least in the beginning. But no, I don't think it's paced poorly or anything.
Okay. I am interested to see where it goes. I always feel like ReZero has just enough stuff I find interesting to like keep me invested in the series, but like so much shit that I hate that I can't enjoy it.
Well, for me, when reading this all, basically, like I love the anime. It's probably like my favorite one still. But this whole arc is my favorite part of ReZero so far. So I'm just loving the first part mainly because it's all that's been adapted. Still good, but this is where, to me, and I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, it gets good here, but this is where everything like development for characters that need it happens. So
nice.
Cool. All right.
Hype.
I'll give it a shot.
Before you were on the fence, but now we're in.
Yeah.
We're all going in this one. Yep.
Yep. Okay. But if Felt beats Shoko, then I'm done.
Cancel the contest.
Yeah, I think I'll leave as well.
I'll stop posting updates. I think we're good at that point.
People are like, hey, what happened to Shaw? I'd be like, oh, there was just like some weird error. It was supposed to be a private contest. I don't know why it was public.
We will be continuing this elsewhere. You are not invited. Yeah, that would be pretty fucked up.
If you vote for a Felt, then you deserve to be deaf.
There ain't no returning from that, unfortunately.
Nope.
Okay.
Last one of this bracket is Taiga versus Hestia, who is somehow still in the contest.
Who's
I think I'll be Taiga.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2,500 versus 1,000. Although
she
Suzuha
just
was like
destroyed
way less.
Kirito's sister. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Hestia hasn't had a difficult. She hasn't had a difficult matchup yet, and she still like had a pretty narrow victory over Chizuru.
Yeah.
Yep.
So no chance here. Taiga will take it.
Bye, Hestia. No longer.
And then next year, Hestia will be in the triple digits, and we'll never have to think about her again.
Will they
the
do
triple digits
another?
Aren't they doing? I thought they announced one. Maybe
yeah,
she'll
there's
be
a third
back.
season in
Oh, yeah,
fall.
more.
Unfortunately.
Okay, maybe not then.
not
They're not
gonna be
great.
over her for long. Don't you worry.
All right. Well, until then, for now, we can
Be
stop
gone.
thinking about Hestia.
Yeah.
All right.
We've got the poster girl for this thumbnail, Ai Hayasaka.
Justice for Hayasaka?
Oh god, Kumiko versus her? Why is this happening?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't like how this happened.
Should be- yeah,
Oh
that's-
no.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
don't-
how this
We know who's
happened
gonna
either. She
win,
beat
but
Hinata
it's-
Hyuga. That's terrible.
Wait, I feel sad now. I don't like this. This meme was fun until I saw who she was up against, but now that it's a character I care about, I'm not happy.
Yep.
Ah, this is so sad.
This is a part of the contest. It's how it be.
It's really how it be. I'm
It
so
could be Kumiko in Sasha's place, but nope. Well, she still go up against Hayasaka anyways, so well.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I definitely go into this contest sometimes just like, these are the characters I know have a chance. These are the ones I'd like to see win, but never will. So that's just another case here.
It's another Kumiko is who we want to win, but she will not.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah, the next Best Girl contest will have 512 kilo entrants, and then we all win. The only way.
That's how
Yeah.
All right. Sasha Kobayashi. I could see this going either way.
Yeah. People were mad that Reina lost, and it was by such a small margin.
wow.
Oh, wow. That was a really small margin.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
sad.
disappointing.
Okay, yeah. Kobayashi easy, actually, now that I'm looking at that.
I think it's going to be it, yeah.
Yeah, I think Kobayashi's got it. That'll be cool
Yep.
to see.
Yeah, I'll be very happy with that. What's better to eat, a potato or a dragon tail?
Good
Yeah,
question.
Probably potato.
It's kind of funny. Reina lost to an old meme. Sasha is an old meme, but now Kumiko, she's going to lose to a new meme.
Yeah.
It's the year of the hey, hey.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I
did
keep
I.
hearing it, but I forgot.
Yep.
I like Hayasaka too, but like, stop.
Yeah.
Just stop.
No, don't stop. I like that a lot.
No.
I'm curious to see where Hayasaka like actually stops, if at all.
That's true. That's a good question. I wonder when people
Yeah.
are gonna get kind of tired of it.
I think
Maybe
she'll-
Ryoko.
Ooh, that's good. Yeah, she's not. I don't think she's beating Ryoko.
That'll definitely be like, I think that's her only real challenger in this bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, that and
There's-
Aqua.
Mm-hmm.
Mikasa maybe, but I don't know what's gonna happen in that
Mikasa
one.
could-
I
And
could
probably
see-
Aqua, yeah.
I could see Hayasaka winning any of those matchups, though.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past her. I think she might have this bracket.
That's interesting. That's so true too. I do think if she wins this bracket, that means that no Kaguya-sama character will win.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Matt in the chat says it's all memes. Always has been.
He's got the gun down too.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
All right. Suzuha Megumi.
Ooh.
Suzuha.
Suzuha. Yay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might be in the minority here, but I think I prefer Suzuha over Kurisu slightly.
I do
Just
too,
in-
actually.
In Steins Gate in general,
Yeah,
like I
actually-
do like Kurisu, but
Yeah, me and Maz are actually in the minorities for once because we are the only big fans of our favorite characters. So have fun.
Yep.
While we're cowering over our popular best girls. Wah.
Uh-huh.
I mean Kurisu also won already, so
Yeah,
I'll give her credit there.
Yeah.
you know. But yeah, Suzuha's good. Good favorite.
Does Suzuha have what do you think? How does Steins Gate Zero have any impact?
She's
on...
in it. I think Steins Gate Zero could be like a negative thing for some people. 'Cause I don't think it like ruined Suzuha at all, but it kind of like took away from some characters. Maybe
Yeah.
Suzuha, honestly, I don't know.
She's
It was just not well executed anime. So
Yeah. I think
Yeah, that's what I
Zero
hear.
would give Mayuri ups, but Suzuha is kind of the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't know. I think that I've noticed an upswing in people talking about Suzuha in the last couple of years, so I think it might have helped her.
Yeah.
could be.
Well, she'll win this one. I
Yep.
think that's pretty much guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
All right. Okay. What are your thoughts on the next matchup here?
Ooh.
Ami-chan versus Nonon.
That's an interesting one. Very, very much non-main girls who are popular in their series.
Probably Ami or Amy.
Yeah, I think Ami will win because everyone forgets Nani Sore, Nanan. So when the memes die, their chances die.
Yep.
Who's this man putting Mayuri at the bottom of this list in chat? I'm ignoring that.
Shopkeeper's daughter. Yeah, that's
Not
kinda
even
sus.
reading chat.
Fabrizio, between him, he said that I had good taste, so I like him, even though I disagree with this taste. But I disagree with this take. But there was some other guy who was just bashing Monogatari girls, which was dank but not funny enough.
Yeah. I see he's not back.
we haven't done Monogatari girls yet. Then we'll
Yeah.
see.
The only other part of this not round but bracket, I was surprised to see Shizuka beat out Shiro and kind of make it forward a bit.
Where?
It's
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
previous one,
The red
yeah.
one.
Recently
yeah, that
watched
was
Shiro
nice to see.
Bako, and that was really good. So seeing like her move a bit, I didn't think she was gonna actually like beat Amy. I probably would have voted for her though.
Yeah, that was a good surprise.
What
Yeah.
Shiro is this? It doesn't matter.
From Senko-san.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's a very beloved character.
All right, speaking of Nanan, Ryuko is up next.
Yes.
This is the easiest clap she's got yet, I think.
Yep.
Aside from Asami Lilith.
I thought Toga
And
might have actually
Urza,
done kind of
maybe,
well
you know?
this year, but I guess not.
Would do well
Yeah.
too. Apparently not.
Yeah, that is not an upset I saw coming.
Nope.
No.
The new games.
Mm-hmm.
They always have staying power. It's weird.
Yeah, every year it gets more strong.
So strange.
Will Ryuko's opponent break 1,000 votes this round?
That's a good question, actually. Instead of will Ryuko win, it's will her opponent break 1,000 votes. I'm gonna say no. I like that option.
I'm gonna
Let's
say
I'm
yes,
gonna
but
go
by a
with-
very small margin. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 1,012.
Less than 100. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a good bet. Yeah, over 1,000, but less than 1,100.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Madoka Kallen.
Madoka. That's kind of
This is an interesting one because as much shit as I give Tay, I do like Kallen,
Sad.
and she's pretty cool.
Makes me
Like
mad.
in her show, she has a good role, and Madoka always is kind of like she's good, but like more for what she represents than her
Right.
character sometimes. You know, like
Yeah.
like I feel kind of neutral when people are like Madoka's a great character versus Madoka's just a plot device. I feel kind of neutral on that. So I could see it going either. Well, it's not. Madoka will win, but you know, in terms of who's better, I could see it going either way.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't know anything about Kallen, so can't comment
She's
on
pretty
this one.
badass and does some cool stuff. She's got some ideals, but
Like
Yeah,
my
she's too
ideals,
old.
yeah.
sad.
I gotta give it to Madoka. After finishing the story of Magia Record, I just have to give it to Madoka.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited for Madoka to show up in that.
Mhm.
If the anime ever gets to that point.
That'd
I
be
think
good.
I really liked what the first season did with the original characters.
hmm
So it was pretty cool.
The anime actually rearranged some stuff. By the point where we ended, all 5 of the characters should be in the story, but they're not. Not
Really?
all of them were in the anime. I don't know
Huh.
why they did that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine why they'd do that.
Spoilers for Macho
Records.
Records. Sorry.
Yeah, you'd think they'd want to put like the moneymaker characters
Exactly.
in there. It's strange.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Mm.
Who have we got next? Mikasa versus Shinka Nibutani.
Rip
Aw.
Shiki.
This makes me sad. Shiki
Yep.
was kind of close.
Yep. This is upsetting. I know Chunibyo is a good show, but I really thought Shiki could break through to round 3 this year.
I like
She's never done
Nibutani,
it.
but I abstained from voting out of respect.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I was hoping for Shiki as well. That's probably the main one from this little bracket here.
It's so
Yeah.
sad because you got Shiki, and then you got poor man Shiki with Mikasa.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess so.
very poor man Shiki.
You could have done
Yeah.
like the fake versus the real battle, but we were robbed of that opportunity.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about that. It's really disappointing. Especially this is Shiki's highest seed she's ever gotten.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
it could have gotten there.
I'm sad.
Oh well.
Has there been a rewatch for the movies at all on the sub recently?
I have no idea.
No, I
Is-
don't
is
think
there planned
recently.
something next year.
Yeah, we need the Fate Grand Order game to help us out with the Shiki banner right around this time.
Yep. Well, I
Just-
think
I'll call 'em up.
they
Don't worry, I'll
did
call 'em
just
up and
have
we'll
one
get it for you.
in North America like a month ago.
Ah,
Oh, well,
Yeah.
It was
So
a
that
month ago,
was
though, not now.
Kay's theory for why Shiki is as high as she was.
I could see that.
But it wasn't enough.
I feel sad.
I'm at least happy that the worst Drew camper is dead. Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Maz ain't loyal.
Fuck this.
All right. Chitanda Sakura.
Ah ha ha.
Chitanda better win this shit, and I think she will.
I
Yep.
think she will.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for Chitanda. She's great. Chitanda's great. I want her to
If-
win the next matchup too, but you know, baby steps.
Yeah.
I think she may, honestly. If she gets past this one, I think there may be a chance. A very
Yeah.
small, fleeting chance, but I don't want to be too wishful here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I think there's a possibility.
Yeah.
I think that Chitanda will win this round.
Yeah.
You know, you
like
guys.
Sakura is easily the least popular of the big Fate characters.
People always say like if only her movie was out. Do you think when her third movie comes out it will improve the popular opinion on Sakura?
It'll boost the recency bias, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
She is fated to stay least popular.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, unfortunately, her design isn't as good looking as Rin.
Yeah.
So she's already lost there.
Facts.
Losing to Rin. What else is new for her?
Right? It's canonical. It's got to happen.
I just
Yeah.
want to say that, like, I don't care about this round, but y'all are talking about if Chitanda wins, she can get past Mikasa. Like, Tay said the exact same thing last year when she was up against Mayushi in this same exact round, and she got fucking destroyed. So don't get your hopes up.
Okay.
Well, I like that idea, so I will, I will remain hopeful and delusional.
Yep.
All right.
Fate stay delusional, and that's where I'm at.
This is ridiculous. I don't know how Chitoge lost to Emi.
Yeah,
I was
Um,
upset
Who's
for
this?
this one, and I don't even really care that much about Nisakoi anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Like same.
bullshit. Yeah, I'm not a fan. You know, you just want
This
the
is
small.
definitely like the hottest take of 2013.
Yeah, this is like the next of 2013.
I don't know where it comes from either. Like, they just look at this and like, yeah,
Oh,
Emmy.
God.
Or maybe it's like, oh
yeah.
yeah, Nisakoi, I
Oh, it's
hate
okay.
that. Even though they probably
Like,
liked
I'm
it while
shocked.
they were watching it.
I'm shocked Emi is even still in the bracket.
Yeah,
I
me
don't know
too.
the
That's
last
true.
time I heard anybody mention Devil as a part-timer.
But people only mention Devil as a part-timer when they want a season 2.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
It's
You know what's more offensive?
weird shit, fam.
Emmy has bigger staying power than the Major from Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah. I mean, Major is also like 15 years older than her.
That is true. But when I look at who made it to this round, I'm like, the Major didn't make it, but Emmy did.
And also the new Ghost in the Shell was a disaster, apparently.
Yeah, it keeps happening.
Oh, yeah, what else is new? Bad Ghost in the Shells?
Yeah.
They keep making CGI remakes, and it's like, stop doing this.
Yep.
But I have ideas. They're cool. Let me do them.
No.
Recently been watching Durarara. Been on hold for a bit now with the final season that's available. But Celti, just in time for me to feel bad for Celti losing to Aqua, even though I like Aqua. Like,
Yeah, Celti's cool. And I like Aqua, so no shade, but I love Celti. Very interesting character concept.
yeah.
Everyone watch Durarara. Yeah, I'm like kind of... Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like by the same guy who did Baccano, but I mean, it's a bit different, and I'm honestly only like halfway through the first season, but I enjoyed it.
We recently watched Baccano as well. Before this. And it's got the same director and everything, same music. So it's like
very
the same.
similar.
They have like the cuts in the middle of the opening theme that
Yeah,
do like
the
a
opening.
replay of the previous episode and stuff. It's very cool. Definitely a bit more messy than Baccano, but it's like much longer.
And the guy behind both of those is also doing the best Fate series possibly ever.
Oh, is he doing the new one that's coming in?
No, he's writing Fate's Strange Fake. It's just a light novel series currently.
Well, I'm finally interested somewhat in Fate.
Yeah, it's really, really good. I think it might be the best like Fate anything they've ever done.
Well, adding that to the list.
Cool. Yeah, everybody should read that. It's fucking sick.
I was gonna make a joke and be like, didn't know he made Carnival Phantasm, but
yeah. Okay, so the best things since Carnival Phantasm.
Carnival Phantasm is too old for jokes about how it's the best Fate adaptation. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, now we have Ilya, and that's,
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's a thing.
Yep.
Speaking of it is what it is, very happy to see Sakura Chio hang on for one more round and beat fake Shiro from No Game No Life. The dad version. Forget what its name. No Game No Life Zero?
Yeah.
Zero.
I knew it was called Zero or shit, but I was like, ugh. No Game No Life fake version.
Yep.
Yep.
Asuka versus Chio.
Asuka will win, and I will be okay, but I will feel slightly sad.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
Yep.
I'm definitely going to vote for Asuka, but I'll be sad to have to vote against Chio.
Yeah, because we could move Chio elsewhere. If we could just push Chio elsewhere, and then they could both go on to the next round, and we'd be happy.
Yep.
We can do that the whole game, but at some point, someone's got to lose.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be this round.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's just like there's so many bad characters in the bracket that you hate it when two characters you actually like have to go up against each other.
Maybe
Exactly.
the 69 meme will push it forward.
Could be.
Well,
Nice.
no one can see the seeds when they're actually voting, so it's not going to matter.
Shit, we lost it, folks.
Yeah. Yep.
Our time isn't now.
It wouldn't be a huge upset for Chio to win.
No.
But I don't think it's going to happen.
No,
I
not with
would
votes.
almost say it could if it weren't for like looking at the previous round vote totals. That's a pretty stark disparity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. But yeah, I'll be happy to see Asuka go on. I'll be sad to see either of them lose to Aqua.
Yep.
But such is life.
I don't know. I think that in Sakura's defense, Shui is a harder opponent than Shion.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you look at like the difference between Shui's votes and Shion's, that still wouldn't be enough to put Sakura like anywhere close to what Asuka was at.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder how. I gotta look it up since we're on the case of how Asuka's votes have compared to Misato's, because like Asuka getting like in the 2000s is pretty. Yeah, and she's getting more. She got more votes last round than Misato did at 1986.
Interesting. Who was Misato against last round?
The teacher from Demi-chan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah,
That feels correct to me.
yeah.
And yet Asuka is lower seated. I still don't get it.
Don't get it.
Yep.
Oh. And then who? Next one.
Mio versus the other
Steph.
Dola.
Oh, what a Steph.
Yep.
It's like such a like dumb spoiler for this like stupid movie. I can't believe it's like such a real thing. Like No Game No Life is like one of those top picks people have for like a season 2, and they're like, no, we'll just give you this shitty movie. Like, okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
Is the movie not good? I thought people liked it.
No, the movie's good.
No, it's bad. Okay, here's why it's bad. It's not bad because of like whatever that happens. It's bad because No Game No Life is such a like comedic series with like intense moments, and this is just a like serious movie.
I see.
Yeah, like it ruins the tone of the original, and the tone is like really funny. Like this is the
Yeah,
one where
that
they do
makes sense.
JoJo references every other scene, and it's like really funny. And then it's like the movie with no JoJo references and just like intense sad shit.
Yeah.
But it's got hilarious lolicon jokes. Shaw's overreacting.
Yeah, but the original. No.
We replaced it with the even better comedy. There you go.
Yes, but yeah, Mio's got it.
Mio's got it easy. Pour one out for Jamami Yumiko,
Pour one
my
out.
girl.
Rip.
Very sad.
All right, finally we hit our first Monogatari girl.
Time to see if anyone's hating in chat. Let's find out.
I don't like Kanbaru. I'm hating.
I've got my eyes on you.
He's,
I don't hate
he's in.
Kanbaru.
You've invaded. Damn it. The haters have joined us. They're one of us
Well,
now.
I like Megumi more than Kanbaru, but in this matchup, Kanbaru I think is going to be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck saw Arena beating Shimari?
I first
Not me.
No, that was like why? Like no one's supposed to like this new season that was delayed.
Here's the thing.
You're
Yeah.
not supposed to enjoy this. You only watch it because you have to. But yeah, I don't know why that happened.
Well,
Although if you look at the round before it, there is like 2,000 votes, over 2,000 compared to hers.
I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
I was about to react like, how the fuck did Arena beat Shimarin? But then I realized I voted for Arena, so I'm part of the problem.
Oh, you did?
And the thing is, like, even though the last season of Shokugeki is terrible, Arena's development came way before this and like really became a good character well before this. So
That's true.
Yeah, it's more just like reminding you that she's here.
Yeah.
I guess so. Still though, didn't see it
Still,
coming. Every previous stream, we've all been like, "Yeah, Shokugeki is over. Nobody cares about Shokugeki anymore."
It keeps happening every time. We're like, no
Yep.
one cares, and they're still here.
Yep.
Our fights against reality are
They all
coming
roaches.
uphill again.
D-Man in chat says, "I see Food Wars. It gets my vote." Thus, perfectly encapsulating how this contest goes.
yeah, yeah.
There it is.
Yep.
Good thing
Alright.
we don't have the actual show or like series name underneath theirs, because that would
Yeah,
probably
right.
happen
Yeah.
like way more.
Speaking
Ram
of people
versus
voting for
Ria.
the show, whoops.
Oh, Rip Hakase crushed.
Yeah. That sucks.
Maybe Hakase should have told Shiro to fuck off, and she would have had more popularity.
Yeah.
Look, I can't look at someone beat Cheeto to under 1,000 votes and then lose with under 1,000 votes the next round.
It's pretty dank.
That feels bad.
It does.
Who the fuck even is Ria Scremery?
She's the girl from.
She's a girl from High School DxD.
Got it. Okay.
So she's hot. That's it.
Yeah.
I think she's like one of the more. Actually, I don't know. Wasn't the other girl seated higher? I have to scroll all the way up now. Probably not. Yeah, she's 200. I think she's okay, but it's mostly tits.
Okay. Well, that's more than Ram's got.
I think Ram had a lot in the show. She's a pretty prominent character. She's also like better than Rem.
Yes.
Way
But
better
what
than
did-
Rem. So,
Factual.
What did she do?
the clown touches her and stuff.
More than what Rem gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a see, like, I get it that like she's snarky. I get it, but she doesn't do shit.
Look,
Yeah.
she makes fun of Subaru's dick and tells him to kill himself. That's hilarious. Good character.
I
Okay, you
knew
got
it.
me there.
Yeah, that's how I knew it. It's like every time I say that she just tells Shiro to fuck off, then Sinris is like, "Wait, I like her now. This is it." Not
You know-
something like that she's like does nothing.
We always,
there's definitely stuff, but it's not prominent enough for it to be like, okay, this is a great character, at least for now.
Would
We-
one say it will happen next season?
In quotations, maybe.
It will happen. It's in the source material.
It's in the source material.
There it is.
good.
Well, the lesson to take away from this, kids, is if you want your waifu to be 12th seed, she just needs to get touched by a clown.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
tell me, you know, Gon hasn't made the top 12 seeds, so like where?
That's a good point.
Then again, he doesn't actually get. Actually, you never. It's kind of weird when you realize like Hisoka is like a lot less creepy than some of these normal characters, and that he doesn't actually touch kids. Maybe he'd be more popular then, but
Yeah.
the world will never know.
I still implore everyone to watch Memory Snow, the first ReZero OVA, where Ram tells Subaru to kill himself unironically.
Okay, I mean, you are selling me. The idea keeps warming up to me more and more.
If you hate Subaru, then watch Memory Snow. It's good.
Someone just like clip that for me.
Yeah, just clip the part where where that happens.
Or really, like Memory Snow is what Isekai Quartet should have been. Like, it's actually a good parody of ReZero.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a parody. I didn't realize.
Oh, well, now you got my
I mean,
attention.
Not like
It's more
not-
like a comedy focus. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
but it like the way it makes fun of itself, kind of. It's
Okay.
good.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
it's
and it
right
has-
before the whole season 3 arc or arc 3 with him fucking up big time at the Capitol. So it's just like a lot of dumb shit going on still at the mansion. Pretty funny.
And also,
Okay.
there's a Konosuba cameo.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
That's kind of cool.
All
Ooh.
right. Speaking of bad characters from ReZero,
Whoa. Okay. I just gotta like, why can't the show air? If the coronavirus didn't actually hit, this would be probably a bit different. But I agree. She's kind of just there. I think she
I
has
suppose-
like okay moments, but not.
I
developed
don't.
enough.
I don't care what she does in the next season. I will never like her because every time she opens her mouth, I want to.
Oh,
stab
yeah.
her in the mouth. Her voice is so bad.
I disagree.
I suppose.
I suppose.
I suppose she'll get good next season.
Yep.
Yeah.
she's up
One
against
thing I
Ilya.
did notice. Oh, Ilya's got to win here.
Ilya's gonna win.
This is kind of like dumb when you see the seeds. Like Ilya really is like almost 20, over 20 seeds lower than Beatrice. Like really?
It's weird, isn't it?
Like
Yeah,
really?
That's strange.
Yeah, that's not a fan. But yeah, hopefully Ilya takes it. One can only hope. I
I
suppose.
think.
Uh, One of the things that I was just reading through something while we were doing this. The producer for the show ReZero had an interview with Crunchyroll earlier,
Mhm.
and at the end of it, they were talking about like what.
I read this.
Do you have
interview,
anything to? Yeah, do you have anything to say to the fans? And they were talking about how after this season airs, people will be like excited or hyped for like a season 3, and to
Mhm.
look forward to that. So it seems like that may be something that's planned now. So
Yeah. Okay.
it's another thing to go for.
That interview was great because the interviewer asked him like, "Why do you think people like Isekai?" And he literally just answers because it's easy to self-insert.
Yeah, it was funny because he was like super
True.
honest about it. It's like,
Yeah.
why do you guys produce shows to make money? It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. He was like, "What's your job as a producer?" And he's like, "Anime is a product. I have to sell it."
You know,
Yeah.
what I recognize is real. I feel like
I like this
ReZero,
guy.
I'm glad it did come out when it did, but I do feel like we almost got spoiled and that like we saw it like right at the beginning of Isekai Madness, and then we got so many like bad ones afterwards that you didn't really appreciate it until like years later.
Yeah.
So, I mean, recognizes real. Good shit.
He does also literally say that like isekais are less creative than other fantasy, and he wished there was less of them.
Yeah.
it's really funny.
This guy sounds
Wait, I wanna do
based.
this now.
Yeah.
What a alpha dude.
Yep.
I'm just baffled by the fact that, like, did my bracket glitch out or something? How the fuck did I not vote for Kimari? What is wrong? What happened? Did it erase
did
my
you-
vote? I feel like I should have voted for Kimari. I don't know what's happening.
I think we've just been doing this long enough that we got logged out because none of my votes
Yeah,
are showing up.
that
on my
happened to
screen.
Panic.
Well, I have other votes showing up for this round. I blame. You know what? It's Russian
Oh
interference.
yeah, they still are.
I'm calling
Yeah,
Russian
Russian
interference. We need to recount the votes.
5G's screwing up your signal.
Russian knew the Sorry girls were coming. They're like, nope, not happening.
Speaking of baddie sky characters,
Yeah,
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
More
Wiz.
like good geese.
Wiz!
Why is she 21? Like, okay, there's so many characters like Toga and stuff that you see placed high. You're like, okay, whatever. But Wiz, I
well, Toga
never
actually
understand.
does stuff in her show. Wiz has
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
not done things in her show or in the source material.
She moves around and people are like, yes, I'm voting for her, and that's literally it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very interesting case of like, Wiz fans are probably the like most interesting bunch of people because she doesn't really have any redeeming qualities in like any capacity. Like for me, I think her character design looks like shit besides the like big boobs.
Oh, she looks
But-
absolutely terrible.
Like absolute awful. And she doesn't do anything, and she's not really that funny, and she kind of is like a black hole of nothingness, and people are like very defensive over her, and I'm like, this is so interesting because like there's so many things you could stand more around you. Like you can't even make like a Soviet Union joke like with Union. Like we can do something with that. We can't even do shit with Wiz.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting situation. Like I feel like Wiz fans, I would love to have like hour-long conversations with them and be like, how did you become this person?
Yeah.
It's less about
What life choices did you make to be here?
Yes.
this matchup, the past matchup against Dawn. It's less about Wiz being liked for unspecified reasons, and more based on the fact that everyone is mad that there is no Gen 4 remake. So Dawn has no fans right now.
And that's why she's got all these votes. Yeah.
If there was a Gen 4, if Senna was confirmed, then we might have had Dawn. Then maybe Dawn would have beaten Wiz.
Oh well.
I mean, and I'm not surprised she beat Dawn. Like I saw that coming. I just think I'm more so commenting on the high seed.
21 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's higher than Union.
She's higher than Union, which
what
That's
the hell?
offensive. No one should be high.
that being said, I will root for
You
Wiz
need to be
over
the
this
number one
chick
seed.
because I hate this chick.
I like Kanade. I think
No.
I'll vote for her, but Wiz winning is just, it's gonna happen.
It's it's fate, So after shitting on all Wiz fans, I'm like, yeah, and I'm still here. Wiz fans, let's go. We're all in this.
I wish it was Toru, to be honest. If she had made that through, I would have been happy. Although
Yeah.
she'd still get eliminated, so
Yep.
it doesn't really matter.
I'm voting for Wiz. I hate Canada. This is a terrible character.
Hate Canada. Yeah, we stand the. I don't even know if I
On
want to.
Canada Day, you guys are in it.
Canada was like, so. Yeah. Yeah,
I
maybe
didn't
this
get
is
any of that.
maybe this is how Wiz fans come to exist. They just hate everything else.
Fabrizio asks, who will we vote for when it comes to Ram versus Wiz in round 5? And the
Ram.
answer is it won't come to that because Jibril is going to beat Wiz next round.
It is. Wiz it is.
That would be nice, yeah.
Oh,
Would I think at
anyone
that
disagree?
I forgot Jibril
I would
existed.
just vote. Yeah, I mean, Jibril will win, but if we had to choose between Ram and Wiz, I'd probably just vote Wiz because I just don't give a fuck. Just don't.
Wait, is today? Wait, hang on. Is today Canada Day? I didn't know.
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Today is Canada Day. Oh, maybe
Well,
we should
it's
vote
too bad that
today.
Canada is not up for voting today. So
Oh, that's true. Oh yeah, that's
you're
expired.
she's one day late.
Yep. Emma just barely clutched it out over Nagato.
Yeah, I saw some people were pretty salty.
Damn.
Yeah. I like Emma, so I'm not salty, but I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a sad one. I think that's one of those ones where we wanted to split it up and like redistribute the contestants, but
Yeah, right.
I think they'd want to do that, but yeah,
I'll say it was pretty close at least.
Yeah, I'm glad
Especially
it was.
considering their seed.
I'm glad it was close. Now we know that Jibril will just dominate and win the next couple rounds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now, what if Wiz does win though?
If Wiz beats Jibril,
Yeah.
then she has to win the contest. There's no option.
Yeah.
There's no other option.
That's the end of it. Yeah.
That's just the end. People ask, why are you voting Wiz? It's like, why did anyone originally vote for Wiz? That's why.
Just ask them. Ask
them.
Not us.
Listen, Wiz's subreddit has more subscribers than our podcast. Therefore, she's better than us.
Yeah, I mean,
like, we have no choice but to vote for her.
The numbers back
she's
it up.
Clearly our superior.
She is. There's no other option.
Yep. All right. Let's go on to the next group.
Yeah, Fade also says to scroll up a bit, Moz, to show the full group. In a Discord, not in this.
What?
Because it's showing like you, me, and Sinris, and then it's cut off.
How did it get cut off? I didn't even do anything.
I don't know.
While you're figuring that out, Megumin is up against Sakura from Zombieland.
Ooh. Because, yeah, this is the beginning of Bracket C.
Yep.
I don't think Plan C went through, but we got Bracket C.
Let's stay there. Jesus.
Day.
Megumin is going to dominate.
Yeah, as expected. I like Sakura a lot, though. I think it's sad because I remember just like her in the beginning of the first couple episodes of Zombieland Saga are two of like the funniest anime episodes I've seen. And like her getting hit by the truck was just hysterical.
Oh my
like
God,
that's just
that's
such
fucking classic. That's so good.
Vote for Sakura if you want to get hit by a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of like the perfect entry, and like I don't know, they're both two comedic characters, so I mean I might just vote for Sakura. She was kind of funnier. And Megumin will win anyway, so it's fine.
Right.
I guess vote for Megumin if you want to get crushed by a tractor instead.
Oh, true.
And then after that, we have Hina versus Tatsumaki. This is a really close one, but going by previous vote totals, it looks like
That's not what I
Tatsumaki
wanted.
actually has.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Tatsumaki.
Yeah.
Hina would be nice though.
Izumi Curtis lost to Sakura. Damn, I think I predicted that upset.
Ooh,
Damn.
get fucked.
Yeah, that didn't pan out well. But yeah, this one I see Tatsumaki winning. Though she shouldn't have beaten Kagura, but whatever. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I win. Sadness me.
Yeah, we think Tatsumaki is going to take Hina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she'll beat Hina.
Yeah. I would be surprised to see otherwise.
I'm going with Hina.
Yeah, I mean,
Really, you think so?
Yeah, I'm putting.
I
my
want
chips on
Hina, but I don't think it will be.
Yeah, are you voting Hina, or do you think she'll win?
I think Hina will win.
Oh, that'll be interesting to see. I'd be down with that. I think I probably like her more than Tatsumaki, but we'll have to see.
It's the battle of recency bias versus weird, inexplicable anime taste.
The case of it's actually fitting because one is a lost small child and the other one is whose lost sassy child is this?
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
And then after that, we've got what will be the biggest blowout of round 3 because it's intra-show matchup. Iroha versus Komachi.
I think it might be closer than you expect. Not because
I'm going with Komachi here.
I think Iroha will win, but I think it'll be kind of like I think some people will be torn because there are a lot of people who like the little sister. And I will vote for Komachi too. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll vote for Komachi too, but I don't expect it to be close at all.
No.
How did Nui Harime not even get 1,000 votes? The absolute disrespect. What a fantastic character who did nothing wrong, and this is what people think of her. Just
Bro, I'm out here
disgusting.
saying like these Iroha stands. Like look at them. Look at what we've cultivated. Look at this.
Cannot stand those people.
Look at what they're doing. Nui did nothing wrong. Look how cute she is. She's got the pink bow, obviously a victim of this circumstance. Like, Herohead fans are bloodthirsty. They'll destroy anything in their path. And that's what happened. We've cultivated within ourselves. Look at Fate and Panic.
Yep.
Look at them. Monsters.
Simp's gonna simp. You know how
Look,
it is.
You know how it is. Fabrizio said, Hachiman's little sister has no reason being in round 3, to which I say, look who else is in round 3. Not even just, not like Iroha, but like just look at who's in round 3. Shinobu should have won it? Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, absolutely. Shinobu should still be in at this point.
Oh,
She should.
damn.
We cried. Oh, look. Speaking of the next round, or just looking down, Plan C did make it. Let's fucking go.
Oh shit!
Hina is still in.
She made it to round C.
She did.
And now she can lose.
Yeah, now she can.
Bow out.
Guys, that's awesome. I'm so glad. Good job, everyone. Hina, Madro, Plan C, Master. This is awesome. Yui will win as she should, but I'm excited. Plan C all the way.
Nice. It's the little things.
It is the little.
Actually, she fucking destroyed Ice.
Yeah.
Right? That was a
She
dumb.
blew her the fuck out.
I'm excited.
She's a
Yo, what the
terrible
fuck?
character.
Yeah, and her character design does not win because we have more blondes. We have another blonde corner.
Yeah.
Like another blonde like quadrant. Because below they have like Risa and Karen Tendo. Like it's just blondes everywhere.
If they took Shira and replaced them with Stalking, it would have been the whole blonde squad there.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It almost fades too, like a rainbow kind of from Yui to Yuki and then Stella.
Yeah. All right. After that, Riza versus Hina.
Yo, Kawamoto in the 3rd round. Fuck you, Sinris. We're in here.
Oh my.
That was like the biggest upset, right? I think that was probably the biggest upset of the last round.
Definitely.
What,
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah, Hina upsetting a My Hero.
That's definitely not the biggest upset of the last round.
No, I think like not number wise, but I think like when you look at the shows in context of like a Sangatsu show beating out My Hero Academia.
Sangatsu is higher rated on Mal than any Hero Academia.
Yeah, but it's not as popular, you know.
Yeah.
Like no one expected that. Like no one saw this coming.
I don't think it's that surprising.
I think it was pretty surprising. People were at least acting very surprised by it, so I think it makes sense.
It's surprising, but deserved.
Well, didn't you know that Sangatsu is the most underwatched anime of all time?
It's very true.
It only has obscure number of views.
Yeah.
Only 5 people have seen it.
Yeah.
Craziness, but I'm kind of glad with that. I mean, I'm not up to date on Sangatsu because it's super underwatched, and if I watch it, can it really be underwatched? I have to help.
You have a Twitter platform. You'd be able to promote it too much.
Yeah, I gotta.
It's your duty not to do that.
It's my duty to keep Sangatsu underwatched for the fans.
A hidden gem.
Hidden gems.
It'll always be underwatched. Even if you watch it, it's still gonna be underwatched. So
exactly, that's
I think
true.
we're safe here.
So but I feel like Hina's like probably a better character. So I mean, that's a good win.
Yeah.
Until Riza shows up, and then we've got the win.
It's over. Goodbye. It's like what is it? Sliver of hope, only to be crushed by despair.
Yeah, this is what happens with all these upsets. It's just upset and then boop.
And then
Boop.
They're out.
And then, look, Maz is using his platform.
I'm being responsible.
Watch Sangatsu.
Let me go read this shit.
And then, I guess to the next one. Oh, here's another big upset. Well, this is a bigger upset, actually. This is a 100 seed upset. We got...
What the... Wait, why? Who the fuck
it.
is this? Who this? Yo, who this?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It's a Satan from...
she's Railgun.
Railgun. The one I thought was...
Poggers.
Yeah, she's actually pretty cool. I'm down with this.
Railgun
I'm down with this
to the face of everyone voting against Saki. Bullshit.
I'm so down. This is cool. I
The
love
R-rated
Saki, but I
podcast does
feel
not
like
promote
second a
violence.
lot.
This is a
She's
joke.
really cute. She's cool. She's got a good character arc. She's very likable. She's some good stuff. I wonder if she'll beat Priestess. Could she
be.
Priestess only got 700 votes against someone who was 250 seats lower.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
This could be, Lou, your coveted 2 upsets in a row.
It could
That
be.
would be a good one for once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cinderella run. That's awesome. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Reddit.
Okay.
Speaking of the original Violet Evergarden.
The OG OC, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Sabre versus Hinata.
Oh
Let's
no.
go Sabre. Let's go.
Oh, let's
Rip
go,
Mods.
Hinata.
Yeah.
You know, I was
Um,
actually slightly afraid that Lukoa could beat out Hinata, but nope.
I did think it was possible,
It was
Me too.
possible, but no.
but no. Thankfully, we do not live in that bad of a timeline.
2020
Our
isn't
timeline is
that
worse,
bad,
but in
okay?
other ways. Yeah. Sabre is going to totally kick her ass.
It is. Yeah. I mean, I do like Hinata, so I feel bad for Maz, but
I do feel bad for Maz. I do like Hinata.
Sabre-
I
This
feel
is how.
bad for
This is the way it
myself.
must be.
this is the way. That's just the way it is.
Uh-huh.
At least it be the good fate character.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we got Did Nothing Wrong
Homura-
versus Main Girl of We Never Learn.
Yes.
Supposed main girl.
Supposed main girl.
We don't know.
Probably not the main girl, but I think the most popular.
Yeah.
The most main of the girls.
The most main of the mains.
Most of the other girls have like really like ranging from whatever to like pretty bad character designs, and Fumino's is like really good.
Yeah.
I don't know how
I
or
like the
why it
swimming
exists in
one
the
too,
same show
though.
as the others. The which one?
The swimmer.
Oh, that one. That's the one
Yeah.
that Panda likes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's kind of a hot take, but I never liked the We Never Learned character designs.
take.
Like, I wasn't a fan of them. But I do feel like this character is probably like the most appealing of the bunch.
I think they just took what's a character design that's like appealing? Long hair, some sort of variant of like blue and black, and then just applied it, and it's like it worked.
And
Yeah.
she has a headband. Very
Yeah,
important.
she's got the headband. You gotta have that.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
But she's like normally the like long blue or black hair character is like the tough like
Oh yeah, she is a bit more like
she's
Very
like
uppity, like shy but cheerful
yeah,
sort of thing.
she's just like she's mad cute.
Yeah.
I
That's
think-
all. That's really all there is to say about her, but it's true.
Yeah, she's definitely, I think, the most likable, the most popular I've seen. Like, the most people have, like, the most, she has the biggest, I don't know how to say it, the most people like her. Everyone likes
Yep.
her.
She doesn't
That's
have
it.
the biggest tits, so it's not bad.
That makes
Right.
her stand out, right? Because everyone else has big tits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, the tits in that show aren't that huge.
Oh,
I
interesting.
think they're all pretty moderate, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty normal. I think her most like her like defining silhouette aspect is the fact that she's like really tall,
Yeah. I
which is
think
another
so.
thing you. This is another thing you do not see very often.
Yeah, that's true.
We're getting this semi-obscure character design now. I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
Meanwhile, Homura has a gun.
Homura has
And
a gun.
and yeah.
So Fumino is fucking dead. I
Yeah.
can't believe Fumino is fucking dead.
Unbelievable.
Yep. Okay. Now we enter into the darkness of bracket D.
Oh, no.
Oof.
All right. You know what? I have confidence in Rika. I think she could win.
I think
We do start off with an upside, which is that Rika upset Len.
By a huge
By a
margin.
huge,
Over
absolutely
1,000
colossal
votes.
margin. You think Rika can beat K?
Yes.
I don't think she will, but I think she'll lay the foundation for Yoko to beat Kay.
Okay.
I am gonna say that she won't, because Kay and Kaguya votes are just too strong.
I think
Especially when you compare like the previous match, like there's almost 400 more votes.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that if Kay beats Rika, then she's definitely going to win the next round as well.
You think she'll win the next round if she wins this one?
Yeah.
That's an interesting
Oh
one.
shit! Yeah, next round's interesting too.
I
don't
feel
know.
like because I feel like Mitsuba doesn't have enough steam to beat her, but I do think Yoko would have enough steam.
I feel like Rika is stronger than either of these two girls. Mitsuha and Yoko.
I think every year we overestimate how strong Yoko is.
We do and we don't sometimes. Because when I
Yoko's-
underestimate Yoko, she does really well, and then when I overestimate her, she doesn't do well. So
well, we're kind of talking about both of these matchups parallel, but I don't even think Yoko will beat Mitsuha.
I think she can do it because the thing is, I don't consider myself part of this group as much, but the Gurren Lagann stands are like very passionate and strong, but they're not always as obvious. Like
Yeah.
a lot of Gurren Lagann stands will be like, "Oh, wait a minute, I love Yoko. She's OG waifu. I'm gonna vote for her."
I feel like at this point Yoko is more of like a nostalgia pick than anything, though.
She is. She's over 10 years old. Well, yeah, more than 10 years old. She is kind of like that Yoko. I was gonna say Yoko waifu. OG
She is
waifu.
canonically over 10 years old.
Yeah.
Not by much, though.
Wait, next year will be her canonical age.
Yeah. I kind of see Yoko now the same way I see like a Faye Valentine.
Yo, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but it's true.
Mm-hmm. I think, if Kay wins here, I think she wins this entire like matchup next round too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it is possible for Rika to do it. I wouldn't have said that before you raised the possibility, but you put it in my head. I think this is like the first actual challenger Kay has come into. There are a lot of people who are very unhappy Kay is 7th seed with good reason.
Yeah.
I at least think it'll be close.
Yeah.
Yeah. If nothing else, Rika has a lot of fans. They will show up.
Yeah. But if Kay can beat the spite voting on Rika, she'll beat him on Yoko or Mitsuha. Because that's really what's going to do it, right? Because obviously Kaguya has more fans than any of these other 3 series.
Mhm.
So if she's going to go down here, it's going to be because of spite voting. And if she's going to lose, if she's going to beat the spite here, then why wouldn't she beat the spite next time too?
But I think that's the thing is that like once she beats Rika, then people will mount like the spite will only continue to grow, and then I think that combined with facing like a character who is very prominent in their series and has a lot of nostalgia will, overpower her.
Yeah, but like people like Rika, but she's not a huge name. I don't think it's going to be
I
like.
think she's a huge name. I think that she is vastly underseeded. I think that this is going to be like. I think that she's kind of like Taiga was last year, where Taiga was like the 70th seed, but then she went up against a Hiroaka girl that was in the top 10 or top 20 and beat her because she's actually way stronger than her seed implies.
But Taiga is a bit more iconic than Rika.
I mean, yes, but also Rika is really iconic.
Yeah, but like Taiga is like the light novel like tsundere. Like some people hold her to the same standard as like Asuka in terms of iconic tsunderes.
I mean, sure, but also Rika is one of the trademark Chunibios.
Yeah, but I think Rika does have power, and she is like more iconic than her seed shows. But I don't know if it's to the same degree as like Taiga upsetting a My Hero Academia girl.
I think that a My Hero Academia girl is stronger than this girl from Kaguya.
That is true, but it is like a stronger matchup in both aspects. But it'll be interesting to see. I would be down for Rika to win. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
It is like.
I hope Rika wins. I think it's possible. But if Kay beats Rika, it's not going to be like an Araragi Karin beating Asuka moment.
No,
You know?
but
Sure.
It's
yeah.
not gonna like galvanize everybody to be like destroy this character forever.
Yeah, sure.
No. And I do think Yoko will beat Mitsuha, but I think it will be interesting. It's just like an interesting mashup if we do have Kei versus Yoko, because they're on such opposite ends of the spectrum. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Kei barely has screen time. She doesn't do anything. She's there because her show is popular and recent. Like, Yoko has staying powers. She has huge tits. Like, she's one of the like OG waifus. She's like,
That's the big point. We got it.
Yeah.
Kate doesn't have any.
yeah. It's like, and especially because Yoko is so actiony. Like, that's another thing is like,
Right. Yeah, they're two extremely different characters.
extremely different. And I think Yoko kind of gets a bad rep because she is actually a good character and she has some really like interesting developments throughout the series, even though it is pretty easy to just write her off as like, big titted waifu. But like, it's true on both aspects. So it is interesting, but I think the nostalgia from Gurren Lagann can take her farther.
Fabrizio, that is the smartest thing you have said in this entire week. I agree. Choo Choo is great. It should be a lot more popular than it is. Like Chunibyo, for whatever reason, isn't like considered like you've got the masterpiece tier of Kyoana shows, which is like, Hebe K and Violet Evergarden and K-On! And the stuff that everyone is always talking about. But then like Chunibyo doesn't get talked about a whole lot. And I don't know why. People should talk about it.
You say I don't consider any of those masterpiece tier. Like,
what?
I think you said I don't consider any of those masterpiece tier.
Well, I'm talking about shows that everyone talks about like all the time.
Yeah,
right.
The household name Kyoanis versus the underground Kyoanis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is weird because it's like on Netflix.
Yeah, Chunibyo is definitely in like the Tamako level.
Yeah, and I would just assume that things on Netflix would be like watched more, Violet Evergarden's on Netflix and it's watched a lot, so
And you know where you can watch Chunibyo? That's right,
that's
hideout.com/LP/RA2020.
Maz does the shilling the right way.
Yes, he does.
He does, and you can watch it there. So I'll do it. I'll watch. I haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it. We'll see.
I think I dropped it like 3 or 4 years
Get
ago.
out of the call. I don't want to hear this.
I was gonna say I may try and rewatch it because it's been a long time.
All right.
We kind of covered Mitsuha and Yoko.
Is next.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Tsubasa Hanekawa versus Red Blood Cell.
That's an easy win.
That's an easy win.
I'm kind of surprised Red Blood Cell is still in here, but at the same time, she hasn't really fought anyone.
Wait, it is kind of
I
weird.
thought
She
Lust
beat
would win.
She beat Lust by a lot. That's kind of odd.
Maybe it's season 2 or something.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it, but like, I didn't see that coming.
Did you think Lust was going to win?
There, though,
Against Red Blood Cell? Oh, well, I guess they're seed different, but I mean, I didn't think it would be that much of a slam dunk. Like,
yeah, it is a pretty huge margin.
Yeah, weird. Well, Hanekawa it is.
Yep.
As it should be.
Yeah. Ivory got absolutely blown the fuck out. That's nice to see.
Good to see. That's actually interesting, though, is that if Kei does make it that far, there's no way she's beating Hanekawa, right? Like,
yeah, I think Hanekawa will be.
Yes.
That's the final, like, gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who? Which?
Hanekawa to Kei.
Where? Okay, like that far. Yeah, that would be like the last.
Like another round. Yeah.
That'd be
but I guess I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself. I mean, I can, but like the next one that she would face would be Hachikuji versus Shocking Tear Bloodfallen. It's not funny when I say it.
Oh man, we're gonna get Hanekawa versus Hachikuji. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
It's a fun matchup.
Hope Hachikuji wins there. I'm pretty sure she's gonna win.
Yeah, Hachikuji's gonna destroy Shaltier easy. I could actually see Hanekawa Hachikuji going either way.
Yeah.
It just bothers me because there's so many like random people who hate Hanekawa for no good reason.
Exactly.
I hate it. I hate it so much. Like, why do these people do that? She's like probably the best character in the show, and they're just like, no, we don't like that. Even though our show is about good characters, we don't like when they get too good. Like, I hate it.
You know why they hate her? Because someone like every 3 months posts the tongue twister clip onto our anime, and it gets to the top of our anime. I swear, someone posted like every fucking month.
Yeah.
Were we talking
when she-
about Hanakawa or Hachikuji?
It could be
Hanakawa.
both. It could be both. There it is.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Okay,
But-
I was gonna say, like, I think I mentioned this last year, that I pretty much finished up, what was, I don't know how much is after second season with Hanakawa, but what I saw
Yeah.
kind of is like the end of her arc or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And I appreciate all that. I just don't like the type of character she is, like her personality and stuff. So that's why I vote for Hachikuji.
Oh, I forgot that. I forgot you disliked her. I don't take
Yeah.
that what I said, but I forgot you were part of that.
No,
group.
I get what you mean. There's definitely like a lot of like, I think unfair negativity towards her. But I don't know. There's something about just the kind of character she is that just really goes against what I like in characters. But I do appreciate her like involvement in the show.
Yeah,
Just to
because
go on to like,
Oh, go
just to
ahead.
go on to the other part of the bracket here, I do want to say I wish Tifa made it through
Me
instead of
too.
Mocha. That was that was like, okay, whatever. I guess that's how it's gonna go.
Right. Yeah, my best guess for why some people come away like with distaste for Hanakawa is that there's kind of like a little bit of a pacing issue in early Monogatari where you watch like the first season, which ends with the Hanakawa arc, and then you watch Nisei, which has a pretty sizable amount of Hanakawa in it, and then you watch Neko, which is probably one of the weaker installments of the series and is all Hanakawa. And then you start second season and it's another Hanakawa arc right off the bat.
Yeah, they kind of
Yeah,
like.
I have
But
heard
to
that.
me, I don't really think that's a bad thing because it kind of like what's the word? I guess like pushes forward Koyomi and Senjugahara's relationship more at
Yeah.
that point because you're kind of like that's not going to be an aspect they have to worry about anymore.
Right.
For me, it's kind of like I'm not really a fan of characters that aren't honest with themselves.
Yeah.
I think so. Like same with Asuka from Hibike. I really am not fond of her, but I like what they did with her character in Kumiko in season 2. So that's just kind of like a personality trait thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think there's another tier of people who don't like her because she at some point is a romantic rival to Senjo Gahara, and I think it gets
That could be
I
it.
think
That's probably a
yeah,
large part
I
of
think
it.
that's true too.
there is a visceral level of like she's competing for the ship. I don't like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's more subtle probably in Monogatari because the outcome has been determined, but I think it's still relevant.
Right.
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's true.
I don't enjoy Hachikuji as much, and I love Hanikawa, so fingers crossed.
Yep.
Yeah, either
All right.
win, I think will be fine here. It's more like will K win against them, basically.
Yeah. Someone in chat mentions that they love them all except Nadeko, which is a take I dislike a lot because I love Nadeko. So
Yeah.
we will get to that later because that will be relevant in like 5
just a minute.
Yeah.
All right. Hollow versus Annie.
We
I
know
think
what
Hollow has this one pretty easily.
Hollow has
I
it right
think-
on the side of the bracket, like so stacked, and then there's K.
Good fight, platelets. Good fight. They
I
almost
think
got it.
Annie. I think Annie was like my favorite part of early Attack on Titan, which I'm not overly fond of.
Annie love, besides her being kind of badass. Like some people still have.
That was kind of it though. That was like I'm not really a big fan of early Attack on Titan. It literally took till season 3 for anything to be like, oh, this is actually kind of cool now.
Yeah.
But she hasn't been around much since then at all. And
Yeah.
Polo just is, this is like, even if you haven't seen the show, it's just the kind of thing this contest does. She's like one of the forerunners always. So
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, she's got this.
Maybe 5 years ago, I would have said Annie would win, but not
Nope.
anymore.
No longer 2013.
Yep. Okay. Now here's Nadeko versus Satsuki.
Nadeko.
So what are your thoughts on this, Sha?
Oh, okay. So Nadeko is like one of the best characters of all time. People don't like her. I don't really get it. I kind of pretend to get it. I don't get it. Nadeko is great and she should win, but I think Satsuki will win. Satsuki is also a really good character and I love her. We stand a queen, but I love Nadeko's writing a bit more. And I feel like Nadeko kind of like embodies everything there is about Monogatari writing that makes it so good. And it makes me sad to see that people don't embrace that part of her, especially like very hardcore Monogatari fans, some of who are like, you know, oh, I love them all except her, and I'm still kind of like, cool, don't get it. But Satsuki is great, very iconic, and she's more likable, so I think she's gonna win.
Nautico is like, again, I haven't gone super far. I don't know why. I really need to get into like a specific mood and have no one in the house to watch Monogatari. I find.
Have you finished second season now or no?
No, because I'm still debating between restarting the entire series, and so I'm like, you know, in the right mindset, or just starting from there.
Yeah.
But I've heard that that's like her big moment, because I know she hasn't had all that much before.
Yeah.
So I'll look forward to that. As for this, I feel like Nautico will probably be the one, I think.
Yeah, it's tough. I haven't seen Kill la Kill again, so I can't say on preference wise, but I think if I had to guess, I'd say Satsuki would win.
And funny enough, I think Satsuki would be your favorite from Kill la Kill if you watched it. I have a vibe. I think she'd be your favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of going off of general votes here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I mean, I've seen Nautico, but not her arc, and Satsuki. I haven't seen Kill la Kill yet.
Yeah. It just always gets me because like everyone loves Tatagi and the arc in second season, and they're like, I love this arc, it's so good. And Nautico is part of the reason it's so good.
Right,
so
yeah.
I'm like, how do we not put two and two together? Like, this is good.
It might just be because of how fond people are of Bake. It's sort of like, I know a lot of people that don't like her arc in Bake, but they love it in second season. So I can see that being sort of like, oh, well, if I add all this together, she's not like a favorite, even though I guess maybe her second season arc is like really good.
It's just
yeah,
like
her second season arc is like easily one of the best in the whole series.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the payoff to Bake.
But you know, everybody just credits that to Kaiki.
Yeah.
And while that's mostly true, it's not 100% true.
Yeah, exactly. And Math brings up a good point that voting for Nautico gets into the question of what's the best girl, and where I love her as a character, but I don't know if I'd vote for her as the best girl. And that's always like the argument people have over like, is she not likable enough or like whatever? And yeah, I don't know. It's like, I think she's about as likable as half the other characters at some point, you know? Like, I think a lot of the criticisms people have towards Nautico can be like sent to other characters in the series.
It's true.
Yeah, so I think it's sad to see that like other people, like I feel like every other Monogatari character gets a pass except Nautico, and I will not understand it.
You know, it's like Ogi is the main villain of the series, and people fucking love Ogi. I've never seen anybody say anything bad about her, but Nautico like also fulfills an antagonistic role, and people hate her for it.
Yeah, I don't get it. And the things that people say, like when they're like, I don't like Nautico because she did this, this, and this. And it's like every other girl has done that in the series.
Yeah.
Every other girl. Because you know what I'm talking about. And like, I'm trying to be vague, but like all of the claims against Nautico can be lauded against other characters.
Right.
So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And I don't know. I will never understand. I don't think I've seen a compelling argument against Nautico. I would love to see it. Like, if you have a reason as to why you don't like her, please let me know. I would love to understand that perspective in any capacity, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after all that, Sasuke will win.
One more point. The cold open of Nautico's arc in second season is like top 10, maybe top 5 scenes in the entire series.
Damn.
I got it. Wait, I'm not sure which one you're talking about specifically, because there's
at the beginning of the first episode when
Araragi
like goes to meet her at the shrine.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I will agree.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
Having seen both of these, I would vote for and predict Satsuki to win.
Yeah, and I do think it's fair to like Satsuki more than Nautico. Like I think that's a fair take. But I think that's pretty fair, and I like Satsuki. Sinris, watch Kill la Kill.
Yes.
I will.
I need to watch both of these, so get on that as well.
All right.
Okay. Nezuko beat Akane.
Nezuko Nanachi.
What a
Why
what
is
disaster.
Nezuko in here?
That's a
Ooh.
good question.
Like, okay, this is honestly one of the more disappointing aspects of the community. Sad to say. Like, do they just like it when like there's a cute thing and it's like I'm tough for like a little bit and that's it. Doesn't even talk.
Yes.
And it's like, oh my god, I'm
Yes.
putting this in the 23rd seed. Let's go.
Yes. Unironically.
Yep, that's exactly what they
So-
like.
I did think she would be higher. And I'm still sad she's this high, but I'm happy she's not higher.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, this is just bad. Sorry.
I think she's gonna win here. It'll probably take the next round for her to be taken out, if at all.
Yeah.
Nanachi barely even got past Hinata.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
a
this is a kind of
depressing round.
whack one. Like even like, I think the two strongest ones went against each other at the start with Akane and Toka, and then she just plowed through those
Yeah.
two. So
Oh
Yeah.
man, Rip Toka. That makes me so sad.
Yeah. I'm really surprised how close it was between Nanachi and Kaho.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm depressed just looking at that. I want to move on.
Okay, let's do it.
Ritsu and Hitomi from Hinamatsuri.
Ritsu, I think.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Now I look at the voting. There's like a big shift between their brackets. Like one from Evangelion with under 1,000, and then Aoba has like almost
Yeah, she almost won.
1 and like 3/4.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think
From
K-On!
what I
will
hear,
win
these both
probably.
sound like good characters.
Yeah.
I have no opinion on them.
Neither do
Okay. Chika Takagi. I think this is an interesting.
Bracket D.
What is with these Chica votes? Holy shit, 4,000.
I do like Chica though.
Yeah.
I do like it. It's just interesting. Like, was there anyone else that had that many votes other than maybe Megumin or something?
Maz, you should know that I think my fiance, I think he's a Chica stan.
Good.
I think he's there. He hasn't fully made up his mind. We're like 5 episodes into season 1, but I think he's there. I will keep you posted, but he really
Nice.
Excellent.
I think he got another one. And I like Chica despite liking Kaguya more, but I think she's really good and I think she's really funny.
I don't know.
And I support her victory.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where the hell was I? Oh god, I lost.
Karin Satanya.
Ooh, that's weird. I didn't expect Satanya to get this far.
Me neither.
I did.
I could see this going either way.
Yeah. I think actually, you know what? I think it's gonna be Karin just
yeah.
because of the vote totals, but I could see it going back and forth maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be like the memes versus the Monogatari group.
Well, what
Yeah.
with both Karin and Hiyori last round breaking 2,000 votes by like a significant margin, I feel like this indicates that people are spite voting against Karin.
Do they still
Maybe.
remember her beating Asuka like 3 years ago?
I don't know if people still remember her beating Asuka specifically, but I think that kicked off a wave of hate for the character that hasn't
Yeah.
gone away, even if people don't care about the inciting incident anymore.
Or do you think it's because everyone hates Karens now?
That too.
No, could be.
Wow.
Could be. I was just thinking about that this morning. Honestly, it's like her to have the name Karen, you know,
Right?
with how this is, and it was like, oh, there she is.
Yep. I think Satanya's gonna win.
I also think Satanya will win.
I think Karin will win. I think she still has it.
Yeah.
I think she's got it still.
Okay.
We will see though. I could see it going that way too.
I don't know. Satanya is a huge meme character. Karin is also, but she only has a toothbrush scene.
Right.
But as I noticed that Jag in our Discord made his icon Karen with the toothbrush. So it has staying power in people's minds and hearts.
Yeah, but Satanya is like
elsewhere.
everywhere for
She is.
various reasons.
Yeah.
Do we have an emote of her?
No.
It's like people obviously associate the toothbrush scene with Karen, but I don't feel like that scene makes people care about Karen anymore.
I think it does, but not in the way you're hoping.
I mean, the episode right after was the best part of her arc. But I mean, that we're thinking about potential of Karen, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tanya, but we'll see.
Yeah.
I would be interested in either outcome. It would be cool to see. Yeah.
So, Kaide Bunny Girl versus.
God.
3,500. Good grief.
A giant meteor for this bracket.
This is like, I think I may have to go with Kaede. Not just on her like vote totals, but I think she had more going for her in the show.
Just
even
the
though
fact
I
that she has
love
dialogue.
Yeah, I love Kanao and like the actual manga, but she does nothing in the anime.
Yeah, I heard she has a really cool moment in the manga, but I don't think those people are voting in this contest.
No.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a win for her.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I don't even really dislike Kaede, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think I like her, but I don't think yeah, she's not too offensive. She's like fine.
Yeah, like there's definitely other characters from Bunny Girl that I'd be like, okay, this is ridiculous that they're here. Her being this high is kind of ridiculous, but it's not like, okay, this is awful. It's just like, okay, this is what it is.
Yep. So next, Azusa versus Irisviel.
Ooh.
Iri beat Shirase, which we knew she would, but I'm still upset about it.
Sad.
Mm-hmm. That is sad.
Yep.
But who do you got for this one?
Well, I haven't seen K-On, so.
Oh, it's not voting.
Yeah, I won't be voting in here either.
Maz has seen both. How do you feel?
You know what? I gotta give it to Azusa. I'm trying to think of Irisviel and like what she does in Fate Zero, because she stands out strongly in my mind. But the only reason why is because I keep making fun of her.
Yeah. You've done a good job of the Ben cheated on he cheated on her vibe.
So, Azusa has an actual character arc. She's great. But vote for Irisviel if you think that cheating on your wife is funny.
I have this like weird thing with Azusa where like she's a good character and she has a character arc and I enjoy her, but she's almost so like anti-K-On and that she's like, you know, she's like the unironic like trying to do stuff in their club and they're just trying to dick around thing. And I feel like I've like taken that in with my enjoyment where I'm like, she's trying to ruin them dicking around to like burn the witch.
Ruining the show.
Yeah, like nothing that extreme, but like I'm not sure if she's I don't know. I mean, I actually like Irisviel a decent amount. I don't know why. I might just not vote. I don't think I care.
Yeah,
Irisviel's just nice.
That's what it sounded like.
She's just a nice girl.
Irisviel has very cute outfits. That's important.
That is true. She does have a really good character design.
Mm-hmm.
She is like clean.
Maybe it's been too long since I've seen Zero, but I don't think she really does anything. You know?
She does have like one scene where she summons magic, and I think she attempts to do something. I don't know how successful she was.
She has one fight scene as like a smaller part in the larger fight scene at the castle, where she just gets destroyed by Kajone.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
And that's like the only time she ever like does anything on screen. Mm-hmm. She has a good dynamic with Sabre, it's true.
Yeah, I like that dynamic.
But I don't think that's enough.
No, but like her outfit is really cute because she has white boots and it's really cool. Like she's like dark tights, like kind of a white dress, and then like that red shirt over the dress or skirt. It looks really cute. And that doesn't really matter that much. But this is also Best Girl, and people aren't really thinking that hard. So I feel like I should be able to vote for white boots.
Yeah, white boots
Yeah.
for the win. Let's go.
Why not?
Azusa is the
Cool.
girl to snitch on you for not doing your homework. Azusa is the girl who tells the teacher, "Hey, don't forget that you're supposed to give us this assignment today." That's Azusa.
Azusa is the person that goes up to Carrie and says, "Why are you cheating on your wife?"
Yeah.
Well, going through this just wants me, or I really want Type Moon to just pump out that Tsukihime VN remake and like get an anime going, and we can get some like really solid characters in here.
Please. That would be so good.
That would be interesting to see. I mean, yeah.
All right. After that, we have Hitori Bochi versus the best female protagonist of the last decade.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh,
Yeah,
this is sad. Didn't want either of these to happen.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
surprised. I'm
I am
surprised.
shocked that Bochi beat Nia by this much.
Yeah.
Me too. I am surprised.
Bochi, you have made not only 100 friends, but 2,348. I'm so proud of you.
Oh. It's so wholesome. Yeah.
Bochi clap.
Bochi
Bochi
clap.
Should I just? I haven't seen Bochi, but should I just vote for her anyway?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Why not? Let's do it.
It's you either vote for the person that wants to be your friend or the person who doesn't know what a friend is.
True.
I
Want to
wonder,
know what love is?
I wonder what Tay would vote for. Because Tay, like, I know he likes Violet Evergarden a lot, but he's also like the guy who spammed Bochi clap the most on this server.
I think Tay would vote for Bochi here.
Like, I literally gifted him Nitro one time because he loved the Bochi clap so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
you deserve it, buddy.
I will ask him. He is online. I don't know if he'll respond right now, but he was in chat before.
Yeah.
I think he's
He might be actually working today.
yeah, he might actually be working. Fabrizio says, one day I want to see Sabre versus Violet Shop. Please rig this. I have no choice but to rig the contest to make this happen because we need to find out who wins, the fake or the real.
Yeah.
In an ultimate matchup.
It's not the most unlikely thing to happen. Probably not this round because they're on opposite sides of the bracket, but someday.
Someday it'll happen.
And
I'm down to see it.
They're on this side.
What do you think would actually win that, though?
Are they on the same side?
Well, they're
Are
on
they?
the right
Yeah.
side, but I think it's C and D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sabre's in C.
So they can meet up in the semifinals or something.
Oh. No, Fate hasn't responded. Someone just tagged me. Put a fake out. No, they deleted. Oh, Fate did respond. Fate says Violet, so he says it
Really?
hurts.
What the hell?
Bochi betrayed.
It hurts for Violet, I see.
Wow, that's
It hurts
not
us.
a real friend, I guess.
Can't believe that Tay forgot about Bochi.
Yeah, I can't believe this.
Her favorite food is rice with natto. Please try to remember her, Tay.
And also, gotta say, not even 1,000 votes with Kumi. Y'all sleeping
Violet-
on Kumi. Terrible. You hate to see
They
it.
said Violet sent out hundreds of letters, but Boji hasn't even made 24 friends. Yeah,
Yep.
Bochi doesn't deserve this.
poor Bochi.
Poor Bochi.
Poor
And
Bochi.
I don't want to get rid of that emote. Do we have that on our
We have
server?
Bochi hands. The clap
Yeah,
the
the
one
crying
doesn't. I don't know how to gray out a GIF emote, so that one's not getting touched.
So
Yeah,
that's safe, yeah.
So
Bochi Bochi hands, the crying one. Well,
Bochi hands. That one's a good one. I like that one.
I love Bochi
You
hands.
Fate says wahaha.
Wahaha.
How dare you, wahaha. He's
You're
lost
voting for
outright.
Violet, and you have the gall to wahaha.
Okay.
Mugi versus
let's move on.
Shiro.
Ooh. Speaking of, I don't know why I get so annoyed every time I see Shiro, and I'm just reminded of the movie, and I'm like, damn it.
She wasn't even in the movie, so.
Exactly. I think of her fake alternative one who was in the movie, and I'm like, damn it, why am I thinking of it again?
I think Mugi is gonna crush Shiro.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Yep.
It's over
No,
for Shiro.
no discussion. She's dead.
It's over.
Mordred beat out Akatsuki. Kind of sad. Whatever.
Yeah.
Wow, she fucking destroyed her.
Damn.
We need that season 3 of Log Horizon.
Okay, if we can't get
everyone can complain
Violet
about
versus OG Sabre, can we get Violet versus Mordred?
No,
There we go, yeah.
because Yahalo is not going out of this
Maybe-
contest yet.
No,
that's true.
before the memes.
No, I'm really pogging with this one. This is a easy clap win for Yui.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And probably the rest of the bracket here, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's likely.
Yeah, I think she's gonna dominate.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh no.
It's
Oh,
time.
no.
It's time to air the dirty laundry.
It's time for the worst thing that has
result
ever
in the
happened.
This
contest.
is probably
the
one of the
history of
worst
anime.
matchups.
I think this might be the worst result in the history of the Best Girl contest.
It's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna make a list. I'm actually gonna go back through. Someone suggested like you should make a list of like the worst mashups, and I think I will, and then have people vote on like which results do they think are the worst. This is definitely
Pretty good.
across every single contest we have seen on the R Anime contest. This is definitely top 5 worst results of all time. There's
Who the fuck is voting for Ichigo?
in the year 2020.
Why?
Like Darling in the Franxx came out, I think, in 2018. It
Yes.
wasn't last year.
Yes.
Yeah, Darling in the Franxx is now over 2 years old. Literally no one gives a shit. Except for like aesthetic anime accounts that have 02 as their thumbnail because she's an attractive waifu. Literally no one cares about Ichigo. Like I want to say, as much as shit as I just gave Wiz like an hour ago, like Wiz has a fan base and I acknowledge them reluctantly. Ichigo literally has no one who likes her. There's no reason to like Ichigo in the year 2020. And then you have Psycho Pass, which keeps getting second seasons off spin-offs that still have Akane, because Psycho Pass is such a popular franchise, especially in Japan, where the original Blu-rays had like 20K sales. Like, huge franchise. There's no reason for this.
Yeah, it was a shame to see. Probably one of the worst characters in this entire contest.
Yep. I before we started recording, I like scoured the thread for every mention of Ichigo. There's literally not a single person defending her.
Yeah, no
Nice.
one's, because normally when you make like a claim, like half the time when I make a claim along the lines of like no one likes this character, or like they have no redeeming qualities, or they have a terrible character design, like they're absolute trash. It's kind of like it's true, but I want to see who's gonna respond to that. Why can't I even say that? I want to see the fans instigated, so they come out of hiding and they defend themselves. No one does that. Like no one was there for that. They had no reason to vote for her.
Well,
And-
Miku, I'm just gonna slap that on.
Slapped on. And like Miku has a good character design. She's a pretty decent character. Like, there's just no reason for Ichigo to be here.
Yep.
We don't stand.
Yep.
Is 02 even this? Oh, 02 is probably on the other. Yeah, she's on the other side. I was like,
Yeah, she is.
yeah, there's just no reason for this. I don't understand. I understand this less than not a go haters.
I really can't think of anything like positive to say about Ichigo here. I'm really trying.
Do you guys think she has a cute design?
No.
I
Who,
think it's okay.
Ichigo?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I actually hate the whole like hair over eye shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got one pin, and then she's still got like the strand of hair going down. Like, come on, get out of here.
Coolager says, I really enjoyed Ichigo. He's a great MC of a classic shonen anime, but I wasn't the biggest fan of Bleach.
I think that's the only defense we can welcome.
Bless that.
Yep. But yeah, she'll lose to Miku.
Yeah. I think
And
also
then-
what we're not commenting on.
Hopefully she'll lose to Miku.
Yeah,
I think she will.
Because what we're also not commenting on, because we're shitting on Ichigo so much, is that like Akane is one of the best female pro tags in the game. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
she's
easy.
a fantastic character. Like,
Oh,
that's
she's
why we're so pissed.
one of the best. She's one of the best pro tags in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, period.
I even limit that. Yeah. Yeah, so that's also why we're pissed. It's not just that Ichigo sucks, it's that Akane is so much better and like just so interesting, so much fun to watch, etc., etc. Like just better in every department.
Yeah.
I think
Meanwhile,
that
Ichigo is torture to watch.
I think we need to have the Sybil system placed in effect like all across the world, and then all the people who voted for Ichigo, they should be executed.
Yeah, that sounds right.
There's no way their crime coefficient is anything less than 300.
Honestly, as like Galaxy Brain as this is, I do think people like Ichigo out of spite for Zero too. Like, I don't think people liked her on their own. They just saw that she was like, cucking Zero too. So they were like, yeah, I'm gonna like her because she represents me in some capacity, and I like shitting on people.
Yeah, I did. When the show was airing, I had periods where I went like really back and forth on my opinion of Darling in the Franxx,
Yeah.
like as it was airing. And there were periods where I thought Ichigo was pretty good.
Yeah.
After like the one episode where she did the thing that
Yep.
made everybody super angry,
That's
I was actually like, I was like super down with that when it happened.
Yeah.
I still think it wasn't a bad moment. I
Yeah.
think that just like her character doesn't go anywhere after that, and she ends up with like absolutely nothing to her name except being like sad and spiteful.
I don't even remember what the moment was, honestly. Like, I remember being just like not happy with this character. It just didn't feel like a character. I was just like, this is someone who doesn't know how to write someone trying to force all these things onto the main cast, like the main duo, and that was basically it.
She force kisses.
Cooliger asks, sorry to cut you off, but this
It's
is a
fine.
great question. If the civil system was real, which girl here would have the lowest crime coefficient?
Akane.
It was like, I know the right answer is Akane, but like if we're playing the field of like who did the least wrong.
Probably
Yep.
Bochi.
Nui Harime.
Yeah, it's Bochi.
Bochi.
Yeah.
Hanekawa could definitely be like one of those psychopath villains who's like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. Her crime coefficient was spotless. How did
Yeah.
she snap?
Yeah, right. Or like all of the Monogataris at some point were like they
Yeah.
were fine and then they snapped.
Right.
Sister snapped.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that happened.
Why is
That
Miku
happened.
against the garbage can? Why did the garbage can get it to the third round?
Awful.
Tragic.
All right. Mai versus Onodera.
Well, speaking of
Ah.
garbage cans.
Onodera making it this far in the contest is
Making
whack.
it farther than Shitoge. The fans
Yeah.
are still mad and they have probably some good reasons to be.
Uh-huh.
I've never
It's-
seen
Speaking
It's
of
so
mad,
weird
Yotsuba
thinking about
lost.
Nisekoi.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching or like reading and then watching, and I was like, I love Onodera, very cute, whatever. And then after, like, as time went by, it just got less and less. I'm like, Shitoge was pretty funny. There's a lot of cool stuff going on there, and now it's just like completely switched sides. Yet she's winning here still.
Yeah.
Yep.
People were not happy with the outcome Onodera got, but they also weren't happy with the treatment she got afterwards.
Oh, that was you could say the icing on the cake.
I'll have to like message you guys what happened because I don't think you care about spoilers, but that's like, yeah, that's pretty much the best way to put it.
Okay.
To further my sick prediction that Mai is going to win this contest that I made in the first round, 4,601 is the most votes anybody has gotten in this contest.
Wow.
I'm actually really surprised, especially like the first round over 3,000. That's kind of wild. I didn't notice that initially, so I can definitely see that happening.
It's
I think Chica got 4,400. Yeah, Chica got 4,400 in this round, but Mai got 4,600.
It's so funny to see this against the opponent that she has, because Rory Mercury was like she's the definition of a seasonal waifu. She was so popular when Gate was airing, and now look at her.
Yep.
Yeah.
The absolute state of Rory Mercury.
I'm not
Rory
holding that
Mercury
against
and
Mai.
Shambles.
I think she's like my
Oh,
favorite
really?
character from Bunny Girl.
Yeah. Same.
I haven't seen the movie, so I heard that kind of tarnished some stuff with the series supposedly. But that whole first arc was pretty good, I thought, and I liked their whole dynamic with Sakuta. So if she wins, so be it. I still feel like it's
Yeah.
a little early for her to win, kind of recency there, especially with the movie. But that's just how the game goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Mai, even despite the movie. I think it's a weird case where like a lot of people like her and they're kind of like they kind of think she's an amazing character, and I don't think I agree with that. But I
Yeah.
do think she works out really well as like a likable, well designed, enjoyable character to watch. And on
Well
that,
designed ripoff, yeah.
yeah,
She'll be the third Senjogahara to win this contest.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's interesting though that Onodera beat Yotsuba. I didn't see that coming, and I don't know, that's just like a weird call. Like it is just weird to see. I didn't think Yotsuba would win, but interesting.
Wow. I went to the contest from 2016. Rory Mercury was 41st.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez.
How the mighty have fallen.
Yep.
Sad.
All right. After this, we have Haruhi Suzumiya versus Momo.
So here's
Haruhi's gonna
Momo.
clean up.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll be. Oh, there is a big push in the previous one against Momo.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And there's a
I
lot
don't
of
think
votes
this is
there.
going to be close.
I feel like Haruhi will win, but I think it may be kind of close.
This could be. I could eat these words. I'm entirely open to the possibility that I'm wrong, but I think Haruhi is going to destroy her.
I don't think he'll destroy her, but I think she will win. I think
I'm-
it'll be pretty close.
Yeah.
I'm saying 500 plus vote difference.
I think definitely
Could be.
under
Could
500.
be. Maybe 300. Maybe.
Yeah.
Lyle, the second Senjo to win was Senjo, but the first Senjo to win was
You know.
Yukino.
Yukino.
It is a good question. Can you put how many Senjos have you collected from these brackets? Gabe has said, it really annoys me when people call Mai a Senjo clone. They are both good in their own right, but I'd like someone to watch Senjo's introduction and tell me Mai would do that. Mai is a lot softer. And our point is probably she wouldn't do that, and that's why we find Senjo a bit more, entertaining.
Mhm.
I mean, it's also the fact that it's literally just because they look similar.
It's similar
Well,
at the
that's
same archetype and the same kind of initial character arc.
Long black hair.
Black hair,
And, a female, I guess.
and with DFC. There's a
So
lot of
every female with long black hair is now a Senjo Gahara clone. Momo Yaoyorozu from My Hero Academia is a Senjo Gahara clone.
Momo, yeah.
My Hero Academia
Radical
invented
Senjo
Senjo
Gahara
Gahara
anarchy.
clones.
Do you do the what is it? The alignment of lawful Senjo Gahara, chaotic Senjo Gahara,
Yeah.
the different ones. Yeah.
Character design neutral, personality chaotic.
That would be really funny to see.
Yeah.
And I think it'll always come down to this Mai versus Senjo debates is Mai is probably a lot more likable, but then Senjo is more interesting as a character, and it depends on
Yeah.
which resonates with you more. If you're just in for you can also like Mai as a character. I'm not saying you can't do that, but I think it's whichever clicks with you more is the character you will enjoy more.
Mhm.
But what is not I think a bit more historically, Senjo Gohara is a very influential character, and we see that in various iterations of light novel adaptations.
Yeah. Really,
Yeah.
the reason people say that Yukino and Mai are Senjogahara clones is not because they're identical characters, but because they're so obviously inspired by her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's that trope that she popularized.
Right.
Yep.
Math, fun fact, in the light novel, Senjogahara is described as having black hair, and in all of the art in the light novels, she does have black hair, and they changed it to purple for the anime.
Did not know that.
Speaking of hair, you know what's kind of whack is that supposedly Yui Gahama's hair was supposed to be orange.
Is it not?
orange?
It looks pretty pink most of the time.
I've heard
It's
debate.
in between.
I think
I've
it's
heard
a weird shade of orangey pink, where it kind
It's
of
like a weird cream color.
I believe the color.
almost all the fan art I've seen has ended up being pink in the end, but I can definitely
Mhm.
see it.
I do like her hair color though.
Yeah.
I like it, and it looks good, and it's a
Yep.
cute bun. If I can vote for Irie for her boots, I can vote for Yui for her hair bun.
Speaking of
Speaking of
orange-haired characters,
Oh yeah, who is next? Yeah.
Ryo Futaba versus Yufo Asuka.
this is one of the bigger upsets.
That's true. Yeah. Wait, I didn't realize that was an upset. Let's go.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
Let's go.
Asuka.
Let's go. That's awesome.
I wasn't sure
Let's
where
go.
the orange hair comes into this, but yes.
Oh no. I mean, so Asuka beating out Yuki is an upset. The actual upset is Aoi losing to
Yeah,
Futaba.
What
that's
people
true.
said with that. Yeah.
This is one of the other bunny girl characters I'm surprised ended up so high.
It
They're
just
probably
happens.
like one of my least favorite ones from the actual series.
Which one do you not
Well,
like?
you don't like Hanekawa, so
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I
Yeah, true.
really liked Futaba's arc. I think there's just something about how she's not into the main character, and I like how it explored like her friendship with him as well as like her being into the other guy who wasn't into her. Like, I don't know. It was like probably not the best character arc in the series, but I enjoyed her character in it, if that makes sense.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I like her. I mean, if I had to rank them, she'd probably be second to Mai in her series. But Asuka is a queen and an absolute legend, and the best implementation of chaotic neutral I've seen in a non-action series. Like-
Ooh, that's an interesting take.
Yeah, I think I told you before, and you praised that, so I felt happy with that, so I'm sticking with that.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
think that I like that a lot.
Yeah, she's just like so neutral to things, and then when you see her character arc in season 2, a lot of it makes more sense, and you're like, okay, that's why she cares. So
Yeah.
I love Asuka. I think she's either my first or second favorite Hibike character with Kumiko. I think they're great, and I like her interactions with Kumiko a lot more than Kumiko's with Reina. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I think UFO as a whole is pretty mid for me, but Asuka is a phenomenal character, way better than the show on average. And specifically the scene where Kumiko like super hard calls out Asuka is a 10 out of 10 scene.
Yes.
it is. Yeah,
Like one of the better scenes I've ever seen in anything.
yeah, I
And
agree.
I recommend avoiding the movie if you haven't already, because it kind of takes everything from those first 2 seasons and just regurgitates them, but even worse than it needed to.
I don't know if I
Crazy.
agree. I
You
liked
do
it.
agree or you don't agree?
No, I don't think I agree. I liked the movie.
Yeah,
I
haven't
think
I
actually.
do
it's
need to
a
rewatch it.
pretty big, poorly paced mess.
It is
And
poorly
kinda
paced.
Takes
It's-
away from Kumiko's character, honestly, because she kind of takes on the role of a lot of like the previous characters that have left, like Asuka and stuff, and it just doesn't work. As for this actual bracket, I don't know if I'm going to vote here because, as you know, I'm not fond of these 2 characters, so I'll just
that's
let people go ahead with them.
No, that's interesting. If you had to pick one, which do you pick?
Probably Asuka.
Let's go.
I've already said I love Hibike, and I agree. Like I think she's a very important character, especially in the second season, and with what she does with Kumiko. But I just don't like her type of character.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I respect it.
All right.
All right.
Next, Olivier versus Sinon.
Ooh, Sinon Ass Online still in the game.
Yep.
How did she beat Chisa? This is bullshit. Why am I going left?
Very sad.
I still
yeah.
like Sion, honestly. I feel like especially compared to Yuki, for example, who was like a pretty important part in one of the better arcs in the whole series. Sion like had some pretty good stuff going for her, I thought, outside of the whole ass focus. But for here, I'm definitely going for Armstrong.
Yeah, I have T, I guess, and that like I'm not a big SAO hater. I think it's like pretty like okay, all things considered. But I didn't like Sinon's arc, and I didn't like her character arc that much, even though like I appreciate what they're trying to go for with it. I'm just not
I
that
think
big.
the ending was pretty shitty, to be honest.
It is, and just like the overall like idea, I'm like, I know what you guys are trying to do. I just really don't care, which is like
Yeah,
on me,
that's
but
fair enough. I think it was okay with the whole. That's the thing with SEO. It's definitely like a series where a lot of people like it a lot when they first see it, if it's one of their like first shows, and then if you go back to it, you're like, I don't get the whole. I love this before, now I absolutely
well,
hate this show.
funny enough,
View, but I do think it's not as good as like a lot of other stuff I've seen.
funny enough is I saw like the first season of SAO like a while ago. Then I saw this like semi recently to watch Alicization, what this bracket is named after. I saw it recently and I didn't like it. So it might just be the gap in whatever that is, but like I think I just don't like the actual like gun aspect of the game. Like I just didn't care about the first person shooter aspect, didn't care about her character, like just didn't care. And I like the arc afterwards a lot more. But
Yeah, well, yeah, that's one of the like best arcs with the whole shift onto Asuna there. Our previous winner, much better.
but even Sword Art Online at its best cannot compete with Olivier. Absolute badass, literal tank, general extraordinaire, kicks absolute ass.
Yeah.
You know, I think she isn't as appreciated as some of the other Full Metal girls, and it's a shame. But she's a badass. We stand. I think she'll win too. So that's a win.
She's a badass against a good ass. Haha.
Heyo.
That's a good name for this
That's
bracket
awesome.
for sure.
Winry.
And speaking of Full Metal Alchemist girls,
Ooh,
Winry.
another one. Winry, my favorite
Hell
Full Metal
yeah.
Alchemist against poor man's Haruhi from Angel Beats.
Yeah, I think it's a Winry sweep.
Yep.
How'd you even beat
Sayaka lost to her. That's a surprise.
I didn't see that coming. Damn. By a lot too. That's like a lot. I didn't see that coming at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there was definitely a vote jump in the second round, or I guess the first. Yeah, that's the second round there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Do not approve. I don't approve.
No.
Yep. Say la vie.
Say la vie. Then the next one we have
Alia Minori.
Battle of the Brains.
You know, shout out to Akame for putting up a pretty decent fight.
Yeah.
Good job, Akame. I like her more too. This I hate like both of these for different reasons.
I did like Minori during the watching the show the first time round, and then thinking back on it, there's like I remember the last like I think there's a scene where she runs off in a different direction from whatever the main character's name is, and there was like this whole scene in my head where he'd be waiting in the hallway and it would just make more sense. But I was like, I don't really like this show all that much in general, so I just like scrapped the whole thing. I'm like, this is the end of it.
Yeah, it's like, all right, we're done. Show's over.
Yeah, I'm just making up random bullshit at this point to enjoy it. So I think she should win here, especially with how awful the anime adaptation was for Shield Hero. So
Battle of the Brains, more like Battle of Blow My Brains Out.
Heyo.
Thanks, DC.
Thank you. I gotta quote Tay on this because he summed up my feelings on Minori better than I could. And he said, I said this before, but I have to keep saying it, that Minori was like an obnoxious Browns fan. They won't shut up about how much it sucks to lose, and that's their whole personality. And that
especially with how the show ended too, I think. Because it was like a hard cut.
If you like the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. If you're like, oh, you know, it sucks they keep losing, I guess I'll throw them a pity vote. Like, that's Minori.
I think that's kind of why I liked Amy the most in the show, honestly, because if you look at everyone, Minori is this one that can't really communicate, sort of like Onodera. And like,
to connect.
They sort of... Yeah, they just don't think about it. And then Taiga, I just don't really like all that much. But Amy sort of like sidelines it. And even though it isn't like a win or anything for her, it's still like her views on things are a lot better, I think. She actually like does.
I think I like Taiga a lot because I can at least understand how she is, whereas Amy is like, I'm a snarky bitch and I know that's kind of an issue, but I don't care. And then Minori's like, you know, I keep losing, but I can't stop. Like,
Yeah,
so
Taiga definitely like progresses and like evolves throughout the show. I still don't really like the main, like I guess cast
yeah,
much.
I
So Amy's like little bit that she has is enough for me.
it's a weird case of a character-driven show that I like, but I don't really like the characters that much.
Yeah.
I like Taiga. I like Minori. I like Ami-chan. Toradora is a 10 out of 10 masterpiece. Shut the fuck up. Next matchup.
Ma's just dying slowly.
C2 versus Alice.
Speaking of ass,
How
like
did
5
how did
minutes
Alice get past the top contender for this bracket, High Elf Archer?
Oh man, that's a surprise. I thought she was gonna lose.
went out for Panic.
I don't know, man. I like
Any
Alice
thoughts
a
on
bit,
this?
but I don't think this show covered all that well for her. I think Cece just wins here.
Cece is iconic. She's almost, I'd say she's getting close to Yoko tier because there's this really popular fan artist who continues to redraw Cece like every other week, and they all look absolutely fantastic. So you can find a fan art of Cece cosplaying your waifu probably online. Like you can probably
Oh, shit.
find
I gotta find this person then.
it.
Do they hide like a slice of pizza in every frame, every picture?
They do
Hopefully
feature
they
it a
do.
lot. Yeah, but it's like really high tier art, and I mean, yeah, it's like CC Heroes. I'll link it. You've probably seen them, but I think C is also like her actual name is C2. I'm a dumbass, whatever.
Yeah.
C2. She's also like actually a good character. Like she's pizza fan service, has a fat ass, but she is a great character.
Mhm.
And I haven't gotten to enough of Alice, even though I named the bracket after her show. But like, I heard she's good too. I'm sure she's actually pretty decent. But C2, it's got to happen.
Yeah. Then
Last
speaking
one.
of shit characters,
Last matchup, 0-2 versus whoever this is.
The teacher from Origaru.
the
I
teacher
would
who
say
beat
Spite
foes out of here.
Yeah.
I would say Spite Vote 02, except I actually like her better, and also Spite Vote against the teacher for beating foes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I have a weird hatred for the teacher of Origaru because whenever I complain about her doing well in these brackets, I always get source readers telling me like, "Well, she's good in the source novel," and I'm like,
No, she isn't. I read the source. Okay, come on, people.
they're like, "Well, she's really important because she helped jumpstart Hachiman's character arc," and I was like, "Cool, I guess we should be voting for his mom because she gave birth to him." Like, I get
Jump started a character who is still not all that great. Feels
Yeah.
bad.
like I just don't get. I get it that she's hot. Like, I actually get this one compared to other ones where I'm like, I
she's
don't.
not
Get it.
really even that hot.
Yeah, she isn't. She's just got long black hair
Yeah.
and
then
tits.
again, that has been a winning formula, as seen by the past bracket results.
She's kind of like something in the show that's like you should have gone for this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because she looks very similar to Yukino.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the
Yeah.
older version. It's like this is a really fun one if you went for them.
Yeah, it's like I said this last stream, but in the first season, this was rectified in the second season when their art style improved. But in the first season, she literally just looks like taller Yukino. They
Yeah.
are completely indistinguishable from each other.
Yeah, with the white
The joke.
cloak on or whatever.
I think it's supposed to be the joke is like when he says, you know, she's like, I would go for her if she wasn't like 10 years older, but like, you know, but I think that's supposed to be the joke is like he is so compatible with her because he's compatible with Yukino. So like that's
Oh,
just
that
like her
makes sense.
Christmas cake spot. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? I'm not do it.
Yeah, I can see that. It doesn't make her any of a better character though.
Yeah,
Should have been Fuzz. That's kind of the the gist of this
Should have been
bracket.
Foss, should have been Narumi.
yeah, another loss that we had to endure. Narumi is great. Me IRL.
The awful pink-haired lost to the pretty good pink-haired.
Feels bad.
You sure do.
Yeah.
And that basically sums up this whole contest.
Do we spite vote 0-2 because Ichigo made it through too? Just to add reasons?
I don't think that'll do anything.
But it will for me. In my
I mean, there's no need to spite vote. I already know who I'm picking here.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's it.
That it is.
We're finally done on
We
this
did
hell of an earth.
Sorry if I insulted your favorites too much.
No,
Please
you
send
aren't.
me. Please send me your receipts on why you don't like Nadeko. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you.
We did 3 hours again.
We did. Oh, it's, look at us. Thank you again to the Lou. It sounds really French. Is it supposed to sound French?
Well, I'm not French Canadian, but I'm from Canada, so you can make it that way.
Okay. Happy Canada Day.
Yeah, thank you. I think I explained it before. I tried to do Theseus, and then I had like a massive brain fart and just screwed up. And this was back when I was like making a Club Penguin account or something.
Nice.
Long time ago. So
Rip Club Rip Club. I can't say that, but Rip Club Penguin.
Say it 3 times fast, Moz.
Yeah.
That's how Sean got her name too, except someone else having the massive brain fart while typing.
Yep. People think it's a Shaman King reference, but I haven't seen it. It's just a typo.
No,
Which is
it's coming back. Shaman King is coming back.
I got
your chances now.
Shaman King podcast when?
Ooh, we can do it. We got the receipts. Yeah, so thanks to I want to just call you like Thesis now. Just like sounds so on brand. But thank you to the Lou for joining us today, especially on such short notice. Thank you, Sinris, and thank you, Boz, for hosting this. Thank you to everyone for listening in as we roasted your waifus. Thank you to everyone who voted and who is following us and participating in this contest.
Unless you voted for Ichigo.
Yeah, no thank you to the Ichigo voters. We have your number. We will not forget.
We'll be watching you.
We will be watching. And yeah, thanks everyone. Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day.
I don't know how "Oh Canada" goes as a song.
Oh Canada.
You're just gonna watch me vote for these girls. There's nothing you can do about it. Ha ha ha. Submit vote. And that's the end.
Nice.
Now